Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's game of Emoris. As always, before we begin tonight, we've got a couple quick announcements. First and foremost being, Fandover and Rhyme are on their respective Sunday and Wednesdays, and you should watch them because they're fun. And yeah, you should just watch them because they're fun. And then, normal stuff, follow the socials. That's Discord, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon. Thanks to patrons for being awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I can't really stall anymore. Is everyone ready to get into tonight's game?
Not really.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
So-
no, but yeah.
Previously on Emoris, the Silvered Goats had charged headfirst into Kaimel's forces, approaching from the side so as to avoid unnecessary damage to yourselves ahead of time. Leaving your allies to take on the fire giant king or leader, instead of you doing it, you tried to head straight towards the Titan, but were intercepted by the three sentinels and the monarch, who lured you into a trap in an attempt to ambush you. A heavy combat followed, where you freed both Tharden and the monarch from their cakery collars, and both Hope and Thyra managed to kill Kaifin and the Red Man, respectively. Regrouping, and low on your HP, you looked for a way out of the sort of center of the enemy forces that were converging on top of you, when Hope noticed a familiar tree that was kind of moving like a bowling ball through herds of elementals and cultists. So you flew over, meeting up with Rokonoka and Vaya, and getting some healing before he dropped you off on the route sort of just behind the Scorched King and his destination of Rakrovi, which is not particularly far away. And that is where we left off. So, as you stand here, you can hear the sounds of battle constantly around you. You know, out there, from the flashes of light, from screams of pain, from the sounds of swinging weapons and magic being cast, that your friends are out there in this war, and they are fighting to save this place, although you can't see them. Right now, you see your party standing in a line behind the enormous flaming Titan, and you know that you are the best line of defense, and the only real thing that is standing in the way between him and the destruction of pretty much everything that you know and love. And as you look towards your last challenge in this year-long quest, Silver Goats, what would you like to do?
How far away
Also
is he?
initiative.
He's about 150 feet, and he is moving away.
About 10 feet behind him. I'm gonna take my Axe of the Matriarch and plunge it hilt into the ground, and these wisps will come out, and I'm going to cast Spike Growth 10 feet behind him, between him and us. That's a 20-foot here, I think.
Okay.
I would like to, while she does that, throw up a wall of water. Oh, never mind. You said he's 100-something feet?
He's about 150 feet
You're
away.
gonna
Okay,
do
never
the
mind.
exact same thing with your weapon, huh?
I can't do that. Never mind. He's out of range.
Well, we have movement. We can run 30 feet in, and if we both use our walls, it'll draw his attention because it'll be our weapons, which are his kin. And we can block him and force him to come this way.
Yeah.
Because he's probably big enough where the two walls could even stack so they wouldn't cross.
I think we would just be blocking him from coming toward us, though, right? Because, I can't... Even if we move 30 feet, we'd only be 90... I only have a range of 90 on wall of water.
Oh, you only have 90? I've got 120 on the light one. Well, I could put it through him and force him to come towards us into yours.
Yeah, if you want to do something like that.
And again, it would activate the light crown, which would draw his attention. I hope. Ha.
So my wall of water wouldn't do anything anyways, besides just like block him from the other way. So I don't think it's worth me doing it. So
Maybe once he gets close enough, you can put it behind him,
yeah, that's what.
so he has no escape route.
I think I'm just gonna hold hold in action, even though we're not in combat initiative, to throw up a wall of water if he gets within range, so I can throw it behind him, so he can't.
Okay.
That's sort of like a way to box him into fighting us. That makes sense.
Okay. All right. So Thyra, you whip the axe around and plunge it hilt first into the ground, and from it you see these rows of earth that begin to pop upwards and jag out into these nasty, like spike-like protrusions into the ground as they just go along in a line and sort of coalesce in this small area behind the Titan. You watch as it stops in its tracks and turns back to you all. As it looks over, you hear it say, "I was wondering when you'd come.
Oh boy.
Not soon
I've been
enough.
waiting."
Oh boy.
Alright, we're gonna do this shit.
He turns back over to the city and then back to you. "Unfortunately, I have somewhere to be."
You're a bitch.
No, you don't.
And he begins turning around. And he's fast enough in terms of movement, but he's slow in the way that his body shifts because of his sheer size. But he's turning around on the spot, and he's beginning to walk away.
Could Hope run her 30 feet forward and cast wall of light through him to force him like this direction? I mean, it would still hurt him either way, so it's just like through his general
If you
person.
begin to run up and cast a spell, then I'm going to go ahead and make everyone roll some initiative for me.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go
Woo!
to not being able to roll over a 10.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Hey, just a little bit better.
Oh no.
What is wrong with all of you?
You're a rogue, Lincoln.
I am aware. I rolled a 6. Leave me alone.
Oh no.
I rolled a 3.
Won't work out like that.
Fuck 2. I got a
Uh,
5.
Okay, so let's kick
You
this
know
off.
this is how Wade and Thyra roll, right?
yep.
We roll low. We never hit anything.
25 to 20.
23.
23 for Hope. 20 to 15. Really? Okay.
You can see the
Mhm.
numbers.
Yep, it's great.
You can see the numbers.
So you can see the numbers. You know what happened. You know how
I'm
fucked we are.
distracted, you guys. Come on. 15 to 10.
10.
11.
11 for Lakian. 10 for Wade.
Yeah,
Right,
Camel.
guys.
Well, once we get over there, you're gonna be sorry.
If we get over there.
Like, got it like a walker.
Oh man, Wade.
You'll
So-
never catch me alive. I'll get you one day, sonny boy.
Please tell me Kev or Harden at least rolled decent.
I rolled a
they're,
16.
they're above everyone apart from Hope, which is great. Starting off the round, Hope. You see him begin to turn and walk away. What do you do?
Okay. Ah! Silly map. Okay.
Don't forget the entanglement, by the way. Equal on the map.
10.
Yeah, that's what do you say? What's that? Is
Micro-
it 20,
It's a 20-foot
That
sphere.
way.
20-foot radius?
No, it's a yes.
Okay, so
And it's a
Hold
sphere,
on.
so it goes all the way in a circle, even in the air.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll put him... Right, son of a bitch. Why does this... I hate Roll20 sometimes. So you want him to be right about there?
Yeah, and if he's in it, he's gonna take damage. Because I
Okie
could have
dokie.
put it right on top of him, but I wanted him to take damage.
Spend some time in it.
Sure. Oh, sorry, no, you wanted to put it behind him.
Yeah, I wanted to put it like right behind him for him to walk through it to us.
Okay, remember where he was, because I hate Roll20 sometimes. You know, it just doesn't work a lot of the time.
If things are overlapping, yeah.
I'll just constantly spam ping.
I start
No,
starting to
can't
it was
move it
between
right there, so
him and
he'll-
us.
It was?
It was between
Correct,
him,
between
and,
him
us. You were right the first time.
Why did no one tell me?
I didn't
Just
know what you were
further
doing.
away so he's not like stepping in it.
Correct.
Is what he meant.
Yeah, like,
Actually-
So he doesn't notice it's there.
How you had it before was perfect. That's why I wanted to cast it.
I actually cannot move it, so we're going to ignore that one. I hate Roll20. And then we'll just do it like this, so...
Move the big guy over like 2
15,
blocks.
20...
Theater of mind, kids.
Right there, more
Yeah.
or less. That's good
Yeah,
enough.
there we go. Works.
And
Awesome.
Okay.
so that area is difficult terrain.
Yes, sir. Oh, I got it. Fantastic.
Nice.
So on his turn, if he starts his turn in it, he'll take
Got you.
damage.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Or if he
So,
walks through it.
You run up.
Yes. I am trying to draw and failing terribly.
I'm going to double check the wording on Wall of Light here.
Oh my goodness. Go away, late lines. Do, do, do,
Do you
do,
not
do.
get music?
Horizontally, vertically, diagonally can be free floating, can be up to 60 feet long, 10 feet wide, 5 feet thick.
So he has to make a Constitution saving throw to see if he can resist it.
Yes.
He rolled a 3 for a total of 21. Which I
Okay,
assume
just a
succeeds.
second. I mean, obviously that passes.
Yep.
Half as much damage. So 48. Crappy roll. 5 radiant.
5 radiant. As the wall comes up, it half blinds all of you, even from this distance. It's an impressive feat of this just shining ray of construct that appears, and as it impacts, he doesn't seem to really react to it, but it does about as much as you would expect it to. He is not resistant to radiant.
Good to know. But we'll see which way he moves.
Yes, we will. Anything else on your turn, Hope?
That was the action. Just give Thyra a bardic inspiration of some sort. I'm too panicked to think. Ah!
Okay, so Thyra, you take your bardic inspiration. Following Hope's turn, Alakin, you'll be after Kev, but it's
Sure.
Thardin's go now. Thardin's at full speed. He isn't flying because it's been too long. So... Okay. Wade.
Yes.
My question to you is, would you be willing for him to cast a spell on you?
Would I be willing to have Tharden cast a spell on me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. He's going to go ahead and move his hands around and sort of pull them out and grasp into the air. And he seems to grab Wade, and Wade, you begin to levitate, and you go flying 30 feet over in, we'll say this direction, just to get you going. And he's concentrating on you, and then he'll move his 30 feet away up here and try and spread out the party. Starting doesn't have any bonus actions to do because he just cast an action spell. Telekinesis, and now it's Kaimel's go.
Okay.
Thanks, Pa.
Yeah. I'm double checking the range on this. From where he is. I
You
have
said
to
it's
zoom
Kaimel's
out.
turn?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, 8 damage. For my spike growth.
Great. Awesome. And what type damage is that?
Piercing.
Piercing damage. As the spike growth seems to impact him underneath the feet, it's not bothering him as much as you expect it would.
Nope, it's bothering me about as much as I expected it would.
It would appear that he is resistant to that type of damage. You guys
Even though it's magical? Question mark?
even though it's magical.
Okay.
You are just on the very, very edge of what he can throw at you. So he's going to make 3 attacks at disadvantage, each on 1 target. So he's going to send one over towards Hope. He's going to send one at Wade and one at Thyra. So we'll do the one at Hope first.
Really quickly?
Yep.
Does anybody else not have music, or is it just me?
Oh, just you. Try refreshing.
Yeah,
I did that.
I have music.
Thankfully for you, Hope, he did actually roll a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Great start for him. Next, we'll do the one on Wade.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. He rolled a 2 for 18 to hit.
Misses. Hey.
Look at you. And 1 against
There we
Thyra.
go.
It's gonna hit. You don't even need to roll.
Hey,
No, it
natural
isn't.
1.
It isn't going to hit.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm not shitting you.
No way.
I'm actually not fucking shitting you. Swapping the dice.
Don't switch those dice out, please. Thank you.
That
No, I'm
cloak is
swapping it
coming
over.
in handy.
It's
No,
not even that, it's his range. He can't fucking hit you guys a bit.
Oh, 'cause he's
I'm actually
disadvantaged.
genuinely really mad about that, because that's the first round of combat.
I'm
It
okay
actually
with
really pisses me off.
it. No, I'll.
Just
I'll
Okay.
makes me worried about when we
That.
get in
Piss
range.
Great, awesome. I'm pulling my hair out. So you guys watch as he holds out his hands in an outstretched motion, and from them these big clumps of magma begin to just pour offwards, and they are flung outwards in these kind of like slow motion. It's like when you like watch a disaster movie and a car comes out from across a building and goes and tries to impact someone on the street. That's basically what it is, except you guys just barely dodge out of the way as they impact and scatter, and this viscous magma seems to leave like sections behind where if you were caught in it, that would be bad. Okay. Fuck. He's then gonna move because he doesn't want to fucking be here anymore, and he's gonna move his 40 feet away.
Okay, so
towards you guys.
he'll take damage for every 5 feet that he moved through that.
So he moved 40, so he takes 5
And that's
times.
difficult terrain.
8.
Okay.
Mhm.
1, 3, 4.
So he has 80 feet of movement. Noted.
Okay. I rolled all of the spike growth damage.
Okay, I'm going to do quick maths here. 13, 20, 23, 25, 31, 35, 40, 47. Reduced to 23. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little less bad about this, you guys. That's great. Awesome. Yeah, as he's trudging through the massive feet that are not really material, not really flesh-like in any way, seem to be somewhat damaging the difficult terrain behind him. And as he moves, you kind of see these faint flows of lava that begin to just erupt. I'm not going to say anything else about them, but he's moving towards you. Great. Following
Step in the
Primal's turn.
lava. Who would have guessed?
It's now Kev's go. Thankfully, Kev is flying because Kev can fly pretty much at will. Okay, Kev is first of all he's gonna move. Pulling up his thing right now. Range. No, he's gonna do it. Yeah. Kev is gonna move 30 feet out towards Wade. He's gonna hold out the spear that he has, and he's going to cast Control Winds. And he's going to make a cube in front of Kymel-ish. It's 100 feet total, so I'm not going to bother drawing that whole thing out. I'm basically just going to put it right here. And anything through that, ranged attacks are at disadvantage. That's going to be Kev's turn. I won't go any longer. Following Kev, Alakian, you're up, wager on deck.
Cool. Can't do a whole hell of a lot. So I am just going to you said it's a 60-foot radius from him, right? That he's shining brightly like a diamond.
He's shining light. I'll say it encompasses all of you guys.
The wall also gives off bright light for 120 feet, and then dim light beyond that.
God damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
So this whole thing is illuminated right now.
Okay,
What
well,
about
so much for
behind
that
you?
idea.
What about our
Alright, I gotta step back and punt then. Fuck. Well, I'm still gonna spread out, so I guess I'm going to full on just head over here. Bonus action dash.
Yep.
And then for my action, use Toll the Dead, because fuck it.
Okay, so that's a wisdom save from him, right?
Correct.
That's an 18.
Yep.
So
I do nothing!
okay.
great.
So as you hold out your hand and you attempt to ring a bow of death, he seems to just resist it. He's barely even acknowledging that was an attack just made on him.
Okay.
Towards you. Great. So following Alakian, Wade, it's your turn, and then Isabel, you'll be after Wade.
Okay. I'm really hoping this isn't a waste of a turn. I'm gonna run up this way. To we'll say there, kind of like up this. I assume it's a little hill.
Yeah.
Right there. And I'm going to pull out a scroll. And just kind of like read some stuff off of it. And you watch this, these like, glyphs glow in the air, and then this dome goes around him that has like this. It's like see-through, but it's got like the shimmer to it. As he casts Globe of an Invulnerability, which I think might be a waste of a turn, but we'll see.
That's a 10-foot radius
Yes.
thing, right? Okay, so there's your radius right there, emanating from you. And that's your Globe of Invulnerability. Anything else on your turn, Wade?
Fortunately, I don't think I can do anything else this turn. Let me double check that I don't have a bonus action that I was forgetting about. Nope, that's it. Yep.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Kaimel's going to use a legendary action to clutch his shoulder and begin to pull away some of the magma and flick it down. And where it hits the ground and impacts, part of it starts to rise up from next to it, and he's going to spawn in a fire elemental right next to him, because that's how the action works. So he's going to put it right there. Great. Awesome. So following Wade's turn, Isabel, you are up.
Beautiful. Just do some measuring. Yeah, Izzy is going to attack. Ooh, should attack Kaimel or yeah, she'll attack Kaimel. Eldritch Blast. You'll do 3 of them.
Go for it, roll them. Who are you
One.
trying to hit?
Big guy.
Mm-hmm. So the natural 20 hits.
Oh, God. Well, it's 2d10. 9.
9 points of damage. Yeah, as this impacts somewhere in the form. It's hard to make out because he's not quite precisely humanoid. It seems to impact, and as the ball goes through and detonates underneath of the magma, it does about as much as you're expecting. He's not resistant to force.
Resistant to force damage. Good to know. Oh, God. Fucking looking through my spells, cast Zone of Truth. Haha! Be honest.
That'll get him, that'll sort him out.
Do you want to kill us
What
all?
are you immune to? What are your resistances?
Yeah. Do you want to kill us? Yes.
So,
Actually, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Thyra.
awesome.
So Thyra, your AC goes up by 2.
What are you in initiative, Thyra?
I rolled a 7.
Okay, so you are actually behind Isabel, so that's fine. I was like, I don't see you on
I
the
should be
initiative
ahead of
tracker.
Isabel because Isabel rolled a 5.
I rolled the 5.
Oh, I thought you were the one who rolled 7. Fucking D&D Beyond. Okay, that's fine. We'll just swap you guys over for this turn, and you'll be fine. No worries. Okay, so now, Thyra, it's your
Oh, I'm
turn.
worried. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I am worried.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna move up to where Wade was. Hold on, I hit the wrong button. 25, 30. Right there, and then I'm gonna use my action to cast Spirit Guardians. Just start
Okay.
going.
And that's a 15-foot aura around you, right?
Yes.
15-foot aura.
Hold on, let me find.
Great.
What level is that? Ignore that. I just wanted it to count that I
Okay.
casted it, so it didn't mark it off my thing.
As you pull the axe around, it's you've been missing this axe for the better part of 2 weeks now, and you've missed having it. And as you pull it around and cast the spell, there is something innately warm about having it back with you, which is great. Anything else on your turn, Thyra?
No, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, so following Thyra, we're at the top of the round. Hope, you're up.
All right. Action. She will activate the wall of light to try and shoot Kaimo.
Great. What is that?
I gotta roll a d20. It's a spell attack.
As a spell attack coming from down, shifting down the wind stream, this is at disadvantage.
Okay. 17.
Just does not hit.
Cool.
As the light streaks out from behind Kaimol, it seems to just hit somewhere behind, and you can't quite see if it makes full contact or not. But it doesn't seem to impact, his stature or anything.
Excuse me.
You hear Kev say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know how that worked."
All good.
Anything else on your turn, Hope?
I'm assuming. Never mind. I'll do that later. Against there, I guess. That's it.
Okie dokie. Great. So, following Hope's turn, it's Thardan's go. Thardan's concentrating on the telekinesis on Wade, and because of that, Wade, you go 30 feet away, unless you don't want to be, because he's
Oh, I
up
don't
with
want
you
to be.
here. Okay, so you
Also,
stay there.
it might not work anymore because of the Globe of Invulnerability. If it's a spell below 5th level, it probably would have popped off of me.
Telekinesis is a 5th level spell.
Let me check if it says 5th level or below, or if it says 5th level. Any spell of 5th level or lower. So technically, yeah, that would have just faded.
Okay. So, as you cast the globe, you kind of see him turn back and go... And sort of give it like a weird, like, what are you doing? But that's fine. So instead, what he's going to do, he's going to throw out a magic missile at... He'll do it at 4th level. Because that's good, right? Since he knows that force damage is not... Whatever. So it's 3 plus 1. So 3, so it's 6 darts. That are each 1d4 plus 4. So it's 64 plus 6. 64 plus 6. There you go. Big 22 points of damage. Kymol.
Just for clarification, spike growth is gone. I dropped concentration when I put up Spirit Guardian.
Okie dokie. So, Kymol, Tharden begins weaving his hands around and pulls them apart. And it's kind of in a similar vein to you, Wade, where when you first started out your adventures, you would summon this large arcane circle, and from it, these magic missiles would erupt. He does a very, very similar thing, where he pulls his arms apart and sort of stretches them outwards, and from out of there, you see a small circle become big, except this one shimmers in a purplish light instead, and you watch as these 6 darts just go straight out and seemingly go and curve around the one side of the cube and seem to impact from the back end. As Kymol just sort of turns and snarls at him a little bit.
Woo!
He's not really in the position to go anywhere. He's going to stay where he is. Okay, following that, it's the elementals go. Wade, you're on the ground. Let me double check and see if they have 30 feet or 40 feet of movement as an elemental. Yeah, 50 feet, because fire is fire.
Oofed.
So he's going to run straight through you. He's going to stay right there. And now, Wade, you are on fire.
I'm on fire?
You're on fire.
Shit.
So you, as part of that attack, take 1 point of fire damage. And then it's going to attempt to touch you twice. The first one is a natural 20.
Yeah, it's gonna hit, obviously.
But does the global vulnerability work? Double check the wording on the spell for me. And the second
Oh, is it a spell he's using?
It's not a spell.
It's any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier. So even if he was casting a spell inside of it, he would have been fine.
Okay, so he can still move inwards?
Yeah, I believe so.
I have a question about the amulet. You never put a distance on the disadvantage thing, just on the other thing. I wanted to know if they were the same.
It's probably the same. If I forgot one,
okay.
It's probably the same.
Cool.
Okay,
yeah,
so
he's good to do whatever.
So the one of them does hit. So Wade, you take 8 to 16 plus 3. You take 19 points of fire damage. And that's all he's got.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Following the elemental's turn, it's now Kymol's go. Kymol's going to attempt to move through the wind, which is at difficult terrain. So that's 40 feet. He can only move... I don't know. He can move right about there, I'll say. I think that's within his... Yeah, he moved 45 feet. He's out of the thing. Yeah. Great.
He needs to make, I think it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Pretty sure he's good. 26.
He still takes half damage, so half of 15 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage. Great. Awesome. Yeah. As he begins to walk through, you see those little tiny rolling bears just barrel into the feet as he goes. You get the sense, looking at him, he's pretty strong. He's got a pretty good constitution. His dex is not probably as good as the rest of it.
Cool.
As you can see just from his general demeanor. Okay, he's going to make 3 attacks. He's going to throw 2 at Thyra and 1 at Wade, because the wall works. So, Thyra, you've got the cloak up, so it's a disadvantage on the first one. Which is good, because it was a natural 20. This die is much better. But instead, he just hits. And the second one, which is a straight roll.
My AC is
hits.
now 17 now. Just
Okay, it does still hit. So we'll do the 2 on you first.
Mhm.
So, on the first one, Thyra, you take 18 points of fire damage and 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Are you raging?
Nope.
Okay, so that's a total of...
I can't cast spells when I rage.
Right. So, total of 35 damage on the first one. And on the second one, you take 21 points of fire damage and 22 points of bludgeoning damage. The one on you, Wade, is just a regular attack. For a 20 to hit.
I will shield.
Okay. You watch as these thick, lava-like arms begin to swing down at the both of you. The ones on Thyra seem to impact, and you actually get pushed back a little bit, like maybe 5 feet, just from the pure impact of taking the blow. And as you come backwards, you see the base of your arms are singed, and like the hair has all gone off, and you're starting to like get bits of soot and ash on them. As it turns towards you, Wade, and swings downwards, your shield just goes up in the nick of time, and you kind of feel the impact as it rocks you. He's then, as the last part of his attack, going to use his Burning Eyes against Kev. So Kev has to make a Charisma saving throw, fails, and Kev is now paralyzed for 1 turn. Great. Cool. That's his turn. It's Kev's go. Kev's paralyzed, and then he wakes out of it. Because Kev goes right after him. Following Kev, Alakian, you're up.
Okay. Well, seeing as how you said it looks like his dex isn't that great, I'm gonna attempt a Sacred Flame because fuck
Sure. Yeah. What kind of save is that? It's dex save,
dex
right?
save.
What the fuck do I know? Yeah, that's a 6.
Cool. He takes 13 radiant damage.
13 radiant damage. Alakian, you managed to start figuring out how to go about this. As you see him lumber past your friends and begin making their attacks, you summon the Sacred Flame and throw it outwards, and the streak of white light, sort of white-grey light, goes straight towards him and seems to take around the feet. As he, recoils from it, he looks down, and there is a moment of confusion as you see an actual fire that's hurting him. And he turns back to you and sort of... Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to move forward just a little bit to about here, and I'm going to use bonus action to Healing Word Thyra just at first level for 5 points of healing, because that's what I can do.
For sure. So Thyra, you feel the healing energy immerse from you, and you heal 5 points.
Thank you.
And hang on, give me just a second. How far? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move right there, and then I'll be good.
Awesome. So, following Alakian, Wade, you're up. You are on fire, so at the start of your turn, you take 2 points of fire damage.
Cool. So what I would like to do is I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, and I'm just gonna put it like right here. You know. So I
Okay,
can
let me
move it around
find
easier.
your token real quick. I'm on a different page. Right, mark it for me.
Just right to the north of Wade.
Right there. Got you.
It's just gonna like appear through that portal and zip through, attacking attacking Kymel. So let's see if that. Oh,
Go
come
ahead and roll your
on.
attack.
17. Fuck.
17 is not a hit.
Damn, dude. Okay, so that misses, but then I'm going to charge up my hands with electricity, and I'm just gonna try and shocking grasp him. His
Okay,
big foot.
go ahead and roll your attack. Big ol' foot.
Oh my god, 16. Come on, dude.
Yeah, you just aren't quite getting it right now. As you hold your hand out and this small rift appears and the spear comes through, it impacts. But as it does and pulls back, you see part of the blade appears like almost slightly duller, and you have to focus and reform that part of the blade where it impacted, not seeming to damage him any. Then you go ahead and rub your hands together and attempt to grab out onto him, but the blazing heat just cannot. You can't push yourself to touch the thing.
Mhm.
And you pull back, not doing any damage. Anything else from you, Wade?
That's it.
Cool. Following Wade, Thyra, you're up. Isabel, you're on deck.
I'm going to use my action, and I'm going to cast Fire Shield on myself, but it's actually Chill Shield.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah.
So if he hits me, he'll take damage. But I am now resistant to fire damage.
Ooh.
Awesome.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna become overtaken.
Okay. So, Thyra.
And I'm going to skirt.
Move you over to that one.
I'm gonna.
Double checking that you have the access to that one. You don't.
Equa, it wouldn't be
That's
like a
not
free
what I
action
use.
to put myself out, right? It would be an action.
An action to
I
put
just
yourself
wanted to
out.
make sure.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have done it.
Okay, so
And-
now you can move yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna skirt around Kymel to stay in his range. I still don't think I can get close. Oh, I am close enough. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not actually inside of him.
That's fine.
But
I would
it
allow
is-
you to stand right there anyway.
Okay.
I won't worry about it. So, following Thyra's turn, as she becomes overtaken, Isabel, it's your go.
Wheat. Excuse me. Izzy will move 30 feet this way, hoping to stay. Yeah, she'll move up. And she's not quite close enough to do any melee attacks against him, so she will just do once again 3 Eldritch blasts.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and roll for your attacks.
Yes, I will.
23 just hits, and the 24 hits, but the 20 does not.
Okay. 2d10 once again. Oh, it's 20d20. 10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah, as you run up, shooting as you go, he now starts to look a little worse than he was. He's starting to look a little aggravated and irritated by your attacks on him. As the balls go inwards, he just looks... The balls go inwards. He looks down at you, Isabel, and begins to grin. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, fuck it. He looked at me and grinned. That doesn't seem like a good thing. And so where is it? I am going to use organic armor, just armor of Agathis. And yeah, so I gain 10 temporary hit points, and any melee attack he makes against me, he takes 10 cold damage.
Awesome. Great, good stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. So, following Isabel's turn, Someone's going to use a legendary action to spawn in another elemental. And this one's going to be on the other side of him. Just going to put it right there. And Hope, you watch as it seems to form up from on the outside of his body and then just, like, almost sift off and fall to the ground and look up dead at you. And on that note, it's your turn.
Alright. Bonus action, she will try and hit Camel with one of the two motes of light remaining.
Yeah.
No.
It just goes wide over the shoulder. I will point out as well, since Kev got paralyzed, the cube of wind is now gone, so your wall of light would technically not have disadvantage now unless it's beyond range.
It's beyond range. It can't hit her anyway.
Got you. That's your bonus action?
Yep. That was that 30? Yeah, that was 30. I don't really have any good actions. The wall is gone, you said?
The cube of wind is gone, but your wall of light is still up because you haven't been hit yet.
She's gonna dash that way. That's her turn.
You dash to try and get behind. Noted. So, following your turn, Hope, it's Thardan's go. Oh boy, you guys. Okay. I'm trying to think if he has... Nope. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, Thardan is... That's a 30-foot range. Thardan's going to get a little closer. Yes, he's just in range, and he's going to cast Blight at 4th level.
Ooh.
Towards Kymel, which is a con save. Not a great roll. Just beats his 19 spell save. So he takes half. He takes 17 points of necrotic damage. And as he does so, it does about the right amount. Kymel's not resistant to necrotic.
Nice.
I'm trying to see if there's another thing on the spell here. Nope, it's fine. Okay, as he does so, as he moves his arms and you see some of the life force drain out of Kymel, Hope, your insight's pretty good. Kymel's not really acknowledging Thardan, which seems to be almost strange to you, because the fact that he was a sentinel and is now betraying him, he's not even looking at him. Seems a little weird.
Oh,
Following
God.
that,
Your dad traded to us.
because of the nature of where he's moved, I'm going to shift you guys over here. And we're basically going to put you all back where you were. Just right. Just there, right? I said, more or less.
Yeah, that's about where we were, I think.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are now seeing it from underneath of your feet, lava is beginning to erupt. You won't take damage if you step carefully, but for the purposes of this, it's difficult terrain. Unless you're flying. Which some people are.
Floor's hot
People aren't.
lava.
If you're not on a space with lava, then you're not in difficult terrain. So, like, Alakian, you wouldn't be difficult terrain. Thardan isn't. I would say Izzy, you are for 5 feet and then you're out. So, as a visual representation, that's how it works. Also, he should be right there. Okay, great. Good. Okay. Right, so following that, the fire elementals go. This fire elemental is going to leave Wade's range.
Yeah, I'll.
And he's going to run through Thyra, and then he's going to run through Isabel. So both Wade and Thyra, you get a text opportunity if you want to.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, shit. what just happened?
And Isabel and Thyra, you're now both on fire. You both take 4 points of fire damage, reduced to 2. And I believe, because you took damage, Thyra, doesn't the elemental take damage?
Yes, it does. It will take cold damage. Let me find the spell on the
Would
list.
that be considered a melee attack?
It is not considered a melee attack. It's just a movement.
Then no, it doesn't. It's only on a melee. Mine's only on a melee attack.
Yeah, so is mine.
Okay, got you. Speaking of, he's going to attack you, is he? Twice.
Yeah!
So, first one is an 18 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah, you guys are at the point now where fire elemental's not that much of a problem. And the second one is a 19 to hit.
That does hit. That hits my armor class.
Okay, so you take 6, 7 plus 3. You take 9 points of fire damage, reduced to 4.
It takes 10 points of cold damage.
10 points of cold damage. Yeah,
10
nice.
points of cold damage, yeah.
Awesome. You are at the point now. The last time that you really saw fire elementals be a problem was at Thyra's tribe when they were laying siege, and you guys had a really hard time taking them down.
Yep.
Now you're seeing them, and they still maintain that aura of harshness and difficulty. But for you, there's something just less potent about the way that they're hitting you. It's testament to how strong you've gotten. This one is going to... It can't get through, so it's going to try and move up to Hope. Because it's fire elemental, it doesn't suffer difficult terrain, because it can just move over fire. So it just gets through you, Hope. Just. So you're on fire, and you take 9 points of fire damage, reduced to 4. And he's going to attack you twice. The first one's a 9. And the second one is an 11. Someone give me new dice.
No.
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 It's really bugging me.
Yeah, good.
But you're on fire. That's it.
I haven't rolled above a 10
Okay.
yet today. I don't think. So
following the elemental's turn, it's now Kaimel's go. Double check this one thing. Code. Okay. Kaimel's gonna use a bonus action to shift form.
Okay.
As he's standing here, and you are used to this Titan-like physique that he has. You watch as he puts his front arms down and begins to hunker downwards, and from where his arms are sort of thick and stationary, you watch as the shoulder blades begin to pop out of the back and begin to flatten outwards and spread outwards, the head becoming slightly more reptilian. And he's going to take on aspects of dragons. Then, as his action, he's actually going to move back. He's going to move back. He'll go right there.
He would have taken damage, and the elemental that Izzy has. Sorry.
Yeah.
They need to both make wisdom saves.
I don't want to use this dice anymore, you guys. Fuck. His wisdom save is an 18.
It saves, but it's still half damage.
Okay, and the elemental's wisdom save is a 10, so he does not.
So he'll take the full 23, and then be half damage to Kyle.
are you saying he's using his action to disengage?
Nope, you would get
Oh,
attack
okay.
opportunities if you want it.
I will take that attack opportunity. I'll take that one anyways.
Takes half
Ooh,
of that
ooh.
to 11.
I'm gonna use that. What's the inspiration die?
D10.
For
So that hits.
28. So it'll do 10 magical slashing damage.
And slashing damage, which is reduced to 5. You would gather, as part of Izzy's resistance, he's probably resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, as a group. Are you keeping him there? Because it's
Yes.
Okay. So he stays there,
Because I don't
Instead.
know what he's gonna do.
and he's going to move his head straight down to you since you kept him there, and he's going to unleash a breath attack.
That's fine.
So make a dexterity saving throw with advantage because you can see it, and because it's so close, it only targets you.
Hell yes. I'm so glad that worked.
Alright, 13.
Fails.
Oh, wait, you said with advantage. Oh, 16 with advantage.
Still fails, unfortunately. Is it plus anything? Nope. Right. So you, Thyra, take 51 points of fire damage.
The fire shield is up, so I'm resistant.
You are. Which puts down to 51, and then he takes damage equivalent to something or other.
So half the damage is 51 that he just did?
Right, yeah. He rolled actually really high on that. Like really high.
No, that's not how it works. But I will roll it. As soon as I can find it.
That would have fucking hurt.
Yeah,
Yes, it
it
would.
still did.
So it only does 7 cold damage.
7 cold damage. That damage appears to be resisted by him.
Huh.
Down to
That
3.
sounds crazy.
Yeah. That's his action and his bonus action and his movement. He can no longer do anything else. He can stay where he is. Okay. Following that, Kev, I'm gonna run through Kev super quick. Kev has spear. Yes, Kev is going to use his action to hold onto the spear, and he's gonna steal wind strike against Kymol and the 2 elementals, which are 3 attacks on each of them. I'll do the elemental bottom first. Hits. Kymol hits. And the other one, drop the d20. Hits. He hits all of them. I'm going to roll damage just in one fell thing. So for still wind strike, it's 60-10 force. So each of them take 36 points of damage, which is a
Ooh.
big hit. Holy shit, you guys. Okay, so the elemental next to you, Isabel, is nearly dead, and he's going to appear on the other side of the one next to you, Hope. And that's Kev's turn. So following that, it's now Lakin's go.
Cool. Mine is very simple. I'm going to cast darkness on the direct opposite side of Thyra, behind Kymol.
So you're going to encompass Wade in it?
No, the other side. As in, I'm going to teleport to it to
Right.
flank with Thyra.
Okay, I got you. Okay, awesome. Darkness is a 20-foot sphere, right?
15.
So
It's
close.
a 15-foot radius sphere.
15, 20, 25, 30. So right there, and I'm going to move it a little bit further down, because that's where you want it. Like right there-ish. Great! That's your
Yes.
action to do that?
Yep. And then bonus action, teleport to it.
Awesome. Yeah. So you go ahead and just zoom, zip over there. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. No, I'm gonna, yeah, right there. Yep, that is my turn, because that's all I got.
Great. So following Lakin's turn, Wade, you are up.
That's why I hate you.
Why?
Just that was where I was gonna put my attack so it wouldn't hit anybody.
Actually, Wade, you cast a spiritual weapon in your sphere?
I can cast. Nobody can cast at me. I can cast out of it. Does that make sense?
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're good.
No spells can come into the sphere.
Right. So you put the spear inside of the sphere. Is my thing.
Either way, I can cast out of it. I just can't cast. People can't cast in at me.
Yeah. You're fine. I'll allow it. It's fine. I'm not too fussed about it. You could just move it anyway.
I mean, here he is.
Well, it's
Here.
immovable. The sphere can't be moved, but
Mhm.
it literally says that
Yeah. I was talking about you could move the spear out of it.
yeah.
You could have cast it outside, which would be fine.
Such a spell can target creature objects. But the spell.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Either way, what I'm gonna do is now I kind of got to replan a little bit here. Maybe I'll just blast a lake in anyways.
I'm guessing it's a fire. It's not a fireball, is it? Like,
No, it was a tidal wave.
Oh.
is
that's
it
okay.
a dex
So
save?
what I'll do is I'll just bring the spear, the raven spear, up to Kaimel's face and attack with it. And then that's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Sweet. All right, that's gonna do 7 force damage. And then I am going to cast Bless at 2nd level. On myself.
Spirit Guardians is gone.
Okay.
There's no way I can roll.
Yeah. Good point. It is a good point.
1, 2, 3.
Not even with a natural 20?
I think I can get 4. So I cast Bless on myself, Thyra, Isabel, and Free.
Ooh, I don't think you've ever blessed me before.
I think
Okay.
I might have
So each of you
once.
gain a D4 to attack and saving throws.
Works for me.
So
How
hopefully we
much
can-
damage did I take? 20 something?
51.
What's 51 divided by 2?
26,
20.
25.
Yeah, no, yeah, Spirit Guardians is gone.
But if she rolled a natural 20, would you save automatically?
No. It's not how it works.
I'm asking the DM.
Nope,
He's
it's not how
gone.
it works. No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's my turn. Bless up.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Wade, he's going to use a legendary action to shift form back into his Titan form. As the wings and the draconic head begin to recede back to his regular Titan self, he stands back up straight. That's all he does. Following Wade's turn, Thyra, you are up.
I'm still cold. So I'm gonna claw and attack him. I'm gonna miss, but I'm gonna claw and attack him.
Okay.
They
bless
both miss.
Thyra?
Both of those do miss. You would
Bless
technically have
isn't-
advantage because
You
of the
get a
lake
plus
in-
4. Well, a D4, sorry.
Yeah, roll
It's not gonna matter.
Okay.
It
I
might.
did-
Either of them.
It might.
It's not.
So if you would have rolled a 4, you would have hit, but you rolled a 3, which puts your
I
total to
rolled it. I
22.
got a 19 and a 15. There's no way.
Right, so a 22 just barely misses. His AC is 23. But if you had rolled the 4, you would have hit. So it's worth it. As you hack and slash into this thing, your strikes are making impact. And you don't know if it's because the cold coming from Cole is repelling the heat, but you aren't quite seeming to damage yourself in hitting him. But he's just not taking the hits like you want him to. That's unfortunate. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's all I can do. Yeah, I could heal myself, but I'm not going to.
Great. So following Thyra's turn, Izzy, you're up.
How tall is he?
Make a perception check. He looks to be somewhere in the market of 60 to 70 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. So, my armor lets me cast Bones of the Earth once a day.
Yes, it does.
Can I cast it under one of his feet and attempt to knock him prone this way.
Sure, you can attempt to do that.
Cool. I'm going to move. I'll take attack of opportunity. I do not give a shit.
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take 11 points of fire damage, reduced to 5.
5. Okay. He takes another 10 cold damage.
On him. Yeah, he's looking real fucking rough right now.
Do not give a shit. Now I'm gonna try Bones of the Earth and attempt to try to knock him over, kind of away from. I guess kind of towards fucking your dad. Sorry, but I don't want to.
What save is that?
Oh fuck! Let me look at it. Let's see. Dexterity.
Oh, good for you.
17.
Yay. Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Instead, he's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Well, I used that legendary resistance. I didn't crush your dad.
You did.
Ooh. I can't do much damage. That is, I believe, my action to cast.
So it's half of 23?
No, he doesn't take any damage.
Oh, no damage at all?
No. I have to. This spell, it only works on medium or small creatures to lift them up, and it has to hit something in order to do damage. It's a very, very particular.
Ah, got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's cool as shit, though. You can make the 6 pillars where you want to if you choose to have them there.
Yeah, I have a giant pillar in the middle where kind of he's standing. Just like come up under his foot and try to knock him over.
Okay, so each pillar has diameter of 5 feet, so we're going to make there's 6 of them. Okay. So, yeah, we'll put one here, one there, one there, and one there, basically.
Yeah.
For you. Cool. Yeah, it's so weird. You actually managed to lift him straight up off of the ground. And he goes about 30 feet in the air and begins just perching on the pillars themselves. You have, for all intents and purposes, got him out of the range of Thyra, Wade, yourself.
He can't be lifted by these things.
Fuck it, Izzy, it's D&D.
But it's part of the spell.
Fine, you know, that's fine.
I didn't want him to lift. I wanted him to get knocked over. Fuck.
Sure. Okay, sure, Izzy.
Yeah.
He stays exactly where he is. I'll say it's a dope spell. He's somewhat trapped behind them now, and we'll have to make an attack on one of them to get out of it.
Works for me.
Yeah, because I don't want you to burn that spell, and it is because of the way that you placed it, and because of his size. That kind of is how it works.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, he cannot be lifted. It's like medium or small. Like if it's a large creature, I'm like, okay, I'll take it, but he's too big. I'm like, no.
So, anything else on your turn, Izzy?
Oh God. God, bonus actions. What can I do? No, nothing I want to do right now.
Okay. So, following Isabel's turn, it's Hope's go. Hope, you're on fire, and as a note here, we'll do it for the last round because I didn't get you guys. So, Wade, Thyra, and Isabel, since you're still on fire, you take 10 points of fire damage, and then for the 2 of you, reduce to 5.
Whoop.
I'll do it again for the end of this round.
It's an action, right? To put yourself
Put
up?
yourself out? Yeah.
Oh, good. I hold my concentration on bless.
Oh, shit. I need to make a couple of throws.
I hope you have Kev flanking this fire elemental.
I have a question, because I'm not as smart as my character or as insightful. What is she picking up from that comment?
Why don't you try and make an insight check? You managed to get that he wasn't looking at him. Now try and see what that means.
26.
All of his attacks seem to have been focused on all of you. And none of them have been on Thardan yet. And you're like, that's weird.
So is that because he's confident Tharden will turn back to him, or is Tharden already in his pocket?
You aren't sure specifically the reason.
Like, I have a theory, but I'm not you.
Okay. Bonus action, she'll try and hit him with that thing, I guess.
With the star thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack on Kaimal.
Natural 20.
Natural 20,
Woo!
hell yeah!
Oh, double the dice?
Do it.
Okay.
This is your last star, isn't it?
It is.
How fitting.
Book him up.
60 radiant damage.
Nice.
God damn.
As you are standing here, your clothes on fire and whipping at your skin, even in your tiefling resistance to fire, it still burns. With that one last mote of light circling around your head, you see Kaimal trapped within Izzy's pillars at this point in time. And a perfect opportunity to hit him. As you send the star out, it impacts square in the side of the jaw, and you watch as the head rockets to the side, and there is this giant burst of radiant energy, and then he looks back to you. You have his attention.
Yep, I figured as much.
Is that what you wanted?
She's going to ignore the fire and elemental and activate the broom,
Okay.
and then
I love
fly
this.
like 10 feet up, so out of its range.
Sure.
And then
It will get an attack opportunity against you? Yes, it will.
I'm assuming so.
That one has, so it's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
You take not much. 12 points of fire damage reduced to 6.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Unfortunately, 10 feet in the air, but still close to him. And then she's gonna shout towards Wade and the rest, being like, "He's ignored in Tharden, something's wrong."
He might just be attracted to our weapons, so much so that he's ignoring them.
Just a warning, and that's all she can do.
Yeah, awesome. Following your turn, it's Tharden's go. Tharden's seeing you guys really put in work here. Is pretty happy with that. So he's gonna do the same thing again. 4th level Blight. Out towards Kaimal.
I have a theory. I think he's trying to become a god.
No, that is a really good save. So still takes half damage. For... What is that? 18? 18 points of damage. And now... as Tharden begins to suck the life out of Kaimal a little bit, the flames begin to dampen a little bit. Kaimal's looking a little rough right now. One could say he's approaching half. As you do. Then... I mean, he can't really do much else. So he's just going to stay where he is. In that 30 feet range. Awesome. Okay, following Tharden, the fire elementals go.
Could I have yelled something out to Tharden, or no?
Sure.
Pa, move like north, like 10, 20 feet.
Okay. He's going to move.
Meters,
full 20
whatever
feet.
you use in the Feywild. I don't...
Imperial system! He's going to move his full 20 feet because that area is difficult terrain.
Okay.
But there you go. Okay, fire elemental's turn. This one's going to run through Kev. Kev's now on fire. This one's going to move up to you, Thyra. You're still on fire, so it's got no reason to move through you. We'll do the one on Kev first. Kev's AC... Kev, not hit Kev on the first one. The second one does. And then the 2 on you, Thyra. A dirty 20 and a 22.
They will both hit.
Okay, so I'll do the one on Kev. Kev takes 11 points of damage. And you, Thyra, on the first one, take... Oh, fucking die. Not great. You take 8 points of fire damage, reduced to 4. And
Cole's
on the
gone.
Okay, and on the second one, which is directly on you, you take 12 points of damage.
What was
reduced to 6.
What was the second hit? Because the second hit would have been on me.
It was a 22.
Okay, yeah, that's still what it is.
Disadvantage because the cloak would have been reactive.
It's an 18.
It still hits.
Okay, so you take a total of 6 points of fire damage, factoring in your resistance, and let me drag your regular fire token over. There's so many maps, you guys. Okay. That's the elementals go. You were right there, and you do not have your aura. So following the elemental's turn, it's now Kaimal's go. Kaimal's going to make 3 attacks. The first one is towards the pillar. He physically can't not hit because the pillar has an AC of 5.
Yep.
Yeah, he decimates the one pillar. I'll say it's the one closest, like, directly next to Isabel and Wade, like that diagonal one.
Mhm.
And then he's gonna chuck a ranged attack at Hope. And he's gonna make a physical attack on Isabel. Because he's pissed at you two.
That's fair.
So we'll do the one at you first, Hope. You're within his regular range. 29 to hit, which hits.
Yeah.
So you take... It's the same damage, right? Yes, it is. Oh, shit! Total shit! You take 15 points of fire damage, reduced to 7.
Yeah. Ooh.
And... Shit. 18 points of acid damage. And I'd like for you to make a strength saving throw.
One.
1. Well,
Holy shit.
you know.
Plus a D4.
So-
I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. Obviously.
You, still flying, are grappled in place. And you will take some damage on the start of your next turn.
Lovely.
It's not that bad. The next one on you, Isabel. You are well within range. Is a 28 to hit.
Disadvantage, please, because she's my friend.
It's the same roll, 28 to hit.
Damn.
Well,
I tried.
I appreciate it. He has to roll 3 not hit me. I has to roll 2 not hit me, actually.
So you take 26 points of fire damage, reduced to 13.
You got it?
And 21 points of bludgeoning damage, because your armor is reduced to 10.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. I'm in
You've
fucking...
got your dope-ass fucking armor, Izzy.
Yeah, I forgot I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Shit. Okay. And it's Kev's go. Kev can fly, so he's gonna fly up above that elemental.
Sentinel, he attacked Izzy, right? My bad.
Yes, it
misses.
did. Yeah, that does miss.
It misses.
Kev's gonna fly up above the elemental. He's gonna risk the attack of opportunity. Because climb was a bigger problem. That hits. Hold on. Takes very easy damage. And then Kev is going to, as a bonus action, cast Lightning Arrow on his crossbow, and he's going to shoot Kaimal. Because you fucking need the help right now.
Let's go, bud.
Hits! You rolled a natural 16 for a 25. I fucking love Kev, you guys. I don't know. Have I ever told you that?
Maybe.
Okay, so...
I honestly don't remember.
5, 12. 12 plus 2d8, 6. Plus 6. 12, so 24 points of damage
Nice.
Nice.
towards Kymel. Great, good shit, Kev. Awesome.
Good job, buddy.
24 points. Yeah, so Kymel's looking pretty rough. So at the end of Kev's turn, he's going to burn all of his legendary actions to use Destruction of the Fire Watcher. Everyone who's on the ground, which is Wade, Isabel, Thyra, Alakian, and Tharden, make a dexterity saving throw. Thyra, you've got advantage.
Thyra and Wade both get +5.
Plus the D4.
Plus the D4.
Is this like a spell by any chance?
This is not a spell.
Okay. Just figure I'd try.
19.
19 just does not
Oh!
make, just barely.
I got
21.
a nat 20.
21 succeeds, now 20 succeeds.
Yeah. Plus,
Thyra,
I only got an 11.
so you fail. As he brings up his foot and then shatters it down into the ground, you watch as this spray, kind of like in a destructive wave fashion, spray of magma begins erupting from the ground. So, all of you, so Thyra and Isabel,
Mm-hmm.
you both take 41 points of fire damage and 39 points of bludgeoning damage. For a total of 80. Everyone else takes a total of 40. Except for Kevin Hope. Tharden.
Is that reduced because I saved or no?
Reduced because you saved.
Okay.
So 40.
Tharden
And
reduced
going-
fails.
I assume it's reduced for me as well because of my resistance.
Right, yes. So the two of you, so Thyra... Fuck, yes. You got resistance. So Thyra, you take 20 points of fire damage and 39 points of bludgeoning. Isabel, you failed. So you also take 20 points of fire damage and 39 points of bludgeoning. No, but your bludgeoning's reduced as well. So you take,
40.
we'll say 40 points.
Yep, I'm still up.
Okay, so how much do I? Then I take 40 total.
You take 40 total. And
That's
Cool,
for
I'm
the
ready.
people who
Uncanny
pass.
dodge.
Take 40.
yes, people who pass take 40. And then Lake and Uncanny
Uncanny
dodge
dodge.
to 20.
Correct.
Motherfucker.
Percussion endurance.
Tharden, look at you.
Or relentless endurance, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Tharden takes the 40, so now he's down to 87 hit points.
Nice.
Great. And now that's going to recharge,
What's
which is awesome.
what's the rules for con saves on concentrating on spells? It's half the damage is total.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you would have to
Yes.
roll a 21.
Let's go. 26.
So the bless
Nice.
stays,
Or bless,
which
yeah.
is super good. Super good. Awesome. Okay. Alakian, it's your turn.
Cool. Bonus action. I'm gonna use my boots to cast Shadow Blade.
Awesome. You cast Shadow Blade, and this blade appears in your hand of pure black darkness.
And I'm gonna attack Kema with it.
Attack him, bro.
Cool. So
You're flanking with Thyra, so it's advantage.
Yep. And it's Dex plus proficiency, basically, right? For
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. First one's a 21 to hit. Yeah,
Just
21 to
does
hit.
Not hit. Unfortunately,
Me.
he's a little further away from you than you're expecting out of the darkness, and you swipe outwards and just go wide, just barely. So that's your bonus action and action. Anything else for you?
Nope. That's all I got. Because that's
Great.
Yep, I'm staying right here.
So following that, Wade, it's your turn.
Right. Okay.
The darkness dropped too, by the way.
Right, because of the The Shadow Blade.
Correct.
Yeah.
First thing is the Raven Spear takes another swing.
Yes, it do.
That'd be a 17. I don't even think I can add my 4 to that. I'm not sure. And it wouldn't matter even if I got a 4. So.
You would, because it's an attack roll, but yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay, so that misses and goes off a little ways. Then I am going to... There's just such a split in ideas here because I'm so low HP already that I don't know if it matters. Radius on a point. Change the... Bludgeoning again, though, huh? It's weird all my water spells don't do water damage. Don't do...
Yeah, it's really hard to allocate a damage type to water spells when, like, sea elves get resistant to acid, but also water type damages are like bludgeoning or whatever, so some of it's force. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's like, so we could Tidal Wave, but it's bludgeoning damage and he's resistant to it.
Right.
But it's water and he's fire, so it doesn't make sense.
I'm still gonna Tidal Wave. Back here, trying to find a good spot that it wouldn't hit any allies, but would hit both the enemies. Yeah, so I'd focus it here so that it wouldn't hit. Yeah, it wouldn't hit Tharden either. You just watch this massive tidal wave start to form as Wade lifts his trident up behind Kaimal, and it rushes forward toward him.
Right.
So he's got to make a dex save.
Dex save. Fails, so he will use a legendary resistance to succeed. You've gotten 2. The elemental rolls an 18.
That fails. 18 fails.
Look at you.
So the elemental goes prone. And the elemental takes, let's see, 15 damage, and Kaimal would take half as much, and then probably half as much again because bludgeoning.
Okay, yes. So... Okay, great. So the elemental doesn't go prone.
He dies.
Partially because it's immune to being prone, but also because as the tidal wave comes in, it just gets consumed and then completely dissipates amidst the water. That elemental is gone.
Sweet.
That was a dex save, so you do also hit the pillars, which took 15 damage total. So the pillars are still up, but fragile. And I'll say it's only the back 2.
Okay.
Just for you. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Wade?
That's it.
As this rush of water comes in, nearly impacting all of you, but just cutting short. Thyra.
Mhm.
You saw it come in and fade, and now it's your turn.
I'm gonna put away my axe, pull out my staff, and I'm gonna hit him with it.
Yeah.
It's gonna miss, but I'm gonna hit him with it.
It might not.
Oh, a natural 20.
Definitely
Okay.
doesn't miss there.
Yeah.
Woo woo.
Ew.
In hell, 30.
Why did it roll a D8? Hold on. I don't know why it rolled a D8. Why did it roll extra damage?
Oh, I hate
I'm
how
confused.
roll 20 does. What is the
Those
damage
crits.
of your staff?
It's a D8. Oh, because I don't. That's the way it did it is weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
So I was just gonna try and stun him, but I'm gonna infuse a little bit of lightning into that
Yeah.
instead for 15 points of lightning damage.
Okay, so it is plus the 3 plus the 2,
Yes.
I think. So that's 17, 23, so 32 total points. Got you. Yeah.
I was just gonna stun him, but we need to get some damage
as you crack the staff into the side of the leg, this echoing boom emanates from Thyra's staff. And as it does so, the lightning damage seems to go into him and not do as much as you thought.
That's when we broke.
That's all I got. I don't have any bonus actions.
Okie dokie. Great. Following Thyra's turn, Isabel, you're up. Hope you're on deck.
Beautiful. God, I have one spell slot left. It's a first level spell slot. Yeah, I am going to lay on hands. I'm gonna lay on hands, Thyra for 10.
Okay. Yeah, that won't matter. I was thinking because she's still on fire, she would have taken damage at the start of her turn, but it doesn't matter because you would have revived her anyway. So, Thyra, you heal back up 10 hit points. And anything else from you, Izzy?
No. And nothing else I can really do right now.
Okay, so at the top of the round, this is how we'll do fire damage from now on because it's easier. Hope, Hev, Wade, Thyra, and Isabel, you're all on fire, and you all take 1 point of fire damage from this measly ass, piddly ass fucking elemental that doesn't do shit.
What about the people that take half damage from it? They take 0 damage
You still take
because
one.
it's rounded down.
It's
You still take one because it's still damage. It's just fucking weak. Yeah. And then
It's
following
tick
that, Hope,
damage,
it's now your
man.
go.
And I'm grappled, right?
You are grappled, which, as a note, at the start of your turn, because of the grapple, you take 12s. You never get to use the 12s. 12 points of fire damage reduced to 6, and 7 points of acid damage. As the magma begins to unfurl from you and drop down, you are now no longer grappled. Why did I put that down? Fuck it, doesn't matter. You just take the additional damage.
Okay, so I can move.
I wrote that down really weird. I think it meant at the end of the next turn, but fuck it, who cares? You can move.
Okay.
This is the problem with homebrew, you guys.
No, it's great. You're doing great. It's fine.
And another. Nah, she's fine. Yeah, she'll be like 20 feet in the air, I guess. No, she needs to be closer than that. 10 feet, so she can still be within 30 feet of her friends. Do I cast a spell? Thought about it, but... She's just gonna take the dodge action. Yeah.
Okay. You take the dodge action to try and get disadvantage on any attacks that come your way. Very good. Okay, following your turn, it's now Thardan's go. Thardan took a pretty-ish hit from the legendary action. So, what he's going to do is... Okay. Yeah. He's going to burn his last 5th level to cast Fly on himself. Wade's fucking orb is going to prevent it.
I wave at Thardan.
He can't get you because you're in the orb. So he's not going to do that. He's going to use just his 3rd to get himself because he's out of 4ths. So he begins flying. And he's going to move...
I'd like to fly.
If he had a 4th level, he might pick you. Unfortunately, that's just how he uses spells. Yeah, he's going to fly... He's going to fly 30 feet in the air. Great. And he doesn't have any bonus actions because he's a wizard. Okay, following that, it's the elementals go. Kev's out of range. Hope's out of range. The only one who's not on fire is a Lakian. So it's going to run through you. You're on fire, and you take 2 points of fire damage from that.
Mm-hmm.
Then it will make its 2 attacks towards you for 22 and a 24.
Yeah, they hit. They hit.
So you take 10 points of fire damage and 12 points of fire damage. A total of 22 points of fire damage.
Yep.
That's its turn. Following that, it's Kaimel's go. He's going to see if he gets his action back. Okay. Noted. Okay. Kaimel's going to attack. He doesn't like Hope. Really, at all. So he's going to throw... he's going to use an engulf attack on you, Hope. He's going to throw one down... Wade's kind of a problem. He's going to throw one down on Wade, and he's going to throw one down on Izzy.
Who's he gonna hit first?
Wade's not a problem.
He'll hit Wade first.
Fuck.
Well, he's
No.
going to hit Hope first, but then he'll hit Wade. Okay, so Hope, you're at disadvantage. You rolled a 17 and a 4 for a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 16 points of fire damage reduced to 8. And 22 points of bludgeoning acid damage, sorry.
Yeah, she's out.
Okay, you're unconscious. You're only just above the ground, so you don't take any fall damage.
She was 10 feet up.
Right, so I'm not going to penalize you for that. So you fall on the ground and you are unconscious.
And I'm
Next-
assuming I'm going to auto take all that damage next turn for a fail.
Unless someone heals you. And Wade is
Yes,
right
but
there.
that damage would still be automatic next round.
Is
Yeah, at the
Bless,
start of your turn.
is Bless
Cool.
still up?
Yeah. at the
Yes, it
moment.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
That's a 22 to hit for my sentinel.
Just misses. Just barely. If you were 1 point higher. Shit. Next one's on Wade. He did roll a natural 1.
Hey, nice.
I'm not shitting you, which is kind of pissing me off because I really want to hit you. And then he's gonna
Why?
hit
I've done
Izzy.
like 12 damage this whole fight.
He hits Izzy because you have that globe and it's pissing me off. So Isabel, it's much nastier. You take 28 points of fire damage reduced to 14. And 28 points of bludgeoning
Down.
reduced to 14. So Izzy's down as well. Okay. So Izzy and Hope are down, but that's his turn. It's now Kev's go. Kev doesn't have a potion and cannot get to Wade, who we know has one more potion. So Kev is going to pull out the big boy spells, and he's going to cast Whirlwind on Kaimel, who doesn't do anything right now. This is the start of his turn. Yes, okay. So, as Kev begins to whip the spear around in a circular motion, you watch as this essentially small tornado appears dead in the center of those pillars where Izzy is. And that won't matter next round. Following that, yeah, Kaimel's going to use a legendary action to put the hand inside the chest and pull something outwards. A small crimson orb.
Yep.
As he holds it out, he just crushes it. It would hit everyone next to Wade, but you've got your globe of vulnerability, so it cancels out the fireball that
I'll take
comes
it.
from the thing. So you've just saved Izzy a death save,
Nice.
and he regains hit points.
Does that hit me?
I think
No, because you're
in
in
it,
the.
too.
Oh, am I? How big is this globe?
It's 10
You're in the
feet.
globe.
Do you see that
Oh.
yellow ring? If you're in that, you're in the
I
globe.
don't see a yellow ring.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
see
either.
a
Yeah,
ring either.
you're the only one that's seeing the yellow ring. I think.
You're in it. It's
Yeah.
up to here. Your square.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, he regains some hit points. And then Alekian, it's your go.
Cool. I'm gonna attempt to smack this fucker again with the Shadow Blade.
Yep, go for it. Attack with
Because why not?
advantage.
First one's a 22 plus 4, so that's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, 26 to hit. Cool. Awesome. Fuck. I closed the tab. What was the damage from that? I forget. I know it's psychic, but I can't remember what I rolled for it. Give me a second.
It changes to necrotic because of your thing.
Yeah.
I think is it 2d8?
2d8.
Izzy, you'll
yeah,
know.
2d8. Yeah, 2d8.
I know what.
That is 6 necrotic damage, and then I get sneak attack.
You do.
So that is another 8, so that's 14 points of damage. And
Okay.
fuck it, I'll use a Wills from the Grave to smack the elemental next to me
Sure.
for 9 necrotic damage.
Okay, yeah, that one's looking a little rough right now.
Okay. Bonus action. Fucking. How far? God damn it. I'll healing word Izzy for do a second level healing word, so you gain another 11 points.
So Izzy,
And
you
you
get
back
like
up.
11 points and you come back to consciousness.
That was
man.
the same amount you healed me the last time.
Yeah, it's
What?
because because that's max healing.
Oh right, yeah.
Because path to the grave, path to the grave warlock
Oh.
or grave whatever cleric.
Following that, Wade, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take an action to disengage. I can on a bonus action feed a potion to somebody, correct?
Yeah, you can.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Okay. All right. In that case, I assume like Thyra kind of sees Wade like looking over, and then she's like, "Hey, chill."
I got
got
it.
it.
Don't worry. I got it.
Wade, trusting his sister, will just turn back to Kymel. And I'll start with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your attack.
If I could find it. Here we go. It was almost a nat 20, and then it wasn't. 21, but let me roll a d4.
Yep. Absolutely.
Two,
Two.
so 23.
Hits. That hits.
Hey.
Nice.
8 force damage.
8 force damage. Yeah.
And then I have to do this, unfortunately, or else I don't know how much longer I'm going to live. So I'm going to use this turn to... No, not going to do that. I'm going to cast Primordial Ward, finally. It's so late in the game to be doing this, but next turn I have to heal somehow.
Okay, so I don't know, it was an action, right? It is an action,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, good. to
Oh,
know.
never mind. I remember why I wasn't doing that. Because it's
Oh, because
concentration.
it's concentration.
Yeah, I forgot. I knew there was a reason I wasn't doing it, and I forgot in the moment. So, sorry. Instead of doing that, my bad, I will take the potion, and I will drink it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your healing. As you watch as he pulls out the orb and crushes it, and as it detonates, that fire that erupts seems to go straight back into the form, and he grows about 20, 30 feet. He's now looking around 100 feet tall, and as he does so, he just looks back down at the rest of you and just... But he's still looking a little rough right now.
On that note, Equa, did he seem to take as much damage as he should have with the necrotic damage? I can't remember whether we did damage to that.
Yes, the necrotic damage did do as much as you expected it to.
Okay, cool.
I'm still on fire if you want to roll your fire damage.
We'll do it at the top of the
Gotcha.
round.
Okay. Cool. That's it. That's my bonus action.
Out and south. Okay. So following Wade's turn, Thyra, it's your go.
I'm going to use my action to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Awesome.
So everybody within 60 feet of me will get 17 healing.
That is everyone.
I'll
So I
take
hope
it.
you heal back up 17.
Oh no. Oh no, that's fine because you're inside the orb.
Kev takes a 17, which almost puts him back to full.
And I'm going to bonus action Rage.
Yeah. Awesome. I've got to calculate this thing. Yep. Okay. Great. As you feel the rage overcome you, you grip your axe and your staff, and you are just seething with anger towards Kymel. Great. If you don't move, Izzy, it's your turn.
Stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Puck it. She's right up next to this guy. She's gonna punch.
Punch him. Punch him with your
One.
hands.
Punch him real
Two.
good.
And then bonus action will attack again. 20. Here.
You've got your bless.
21.
So, with the 21, all of them miss.
Yeah.
As you just boxing style, whack, 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 but none of them are seeming to make impact. You're kind of hitting some of the darkened and blackened magma that's starting to, like, crust over from the damage. It's not quite making contact.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Top of the round. Someone roll me a d8.
I got it. Because fuck it. That's an 8.
An 8.
Either really good or really bad.
Hey, got you.
That's what resistance he gains would be my guess.
Yeah.
It is
probably
your
right.
go.
Can she stand up and put herself out?
Yeah, that's your action to do so. You just pat, 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 pat down. Oh, shit, that reminds me. Everyone took 5 points of fire damage except those resistant who will take 2.
Copy.
Okay. It's an action. Yeah, there for now. She'll throw Thyra another inspiration.
Awesome.
And that's literally everything she has this round. Yep.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay, so following your turn, it's now Thardan's go. Thardan's sort of starting to see that this is not going well. So he's going to... What does Thardan know about this creature? He knows a lot about the creature. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna move first of all. Move around. He's got 60 feet of movement, so he's just gonna come straight there. And he's still 30 feet in the air. And he's gonna hold out his hand. He's out of 6th level spell, so he's gonna burn a 7th to Sunbeam. As that bright light begins flickering in his palm and then streaks out towards Kymel. Kymel has to make a Constitution saving throw. He actually fails, and will use a
Nice.
legendary resistance to succeed.
Take it.
So instead, Sunbeam doesn't have a higher level cast bonus. Unless it does, and roll 20's a butt. So we'll just do the regular.
So,
He takes 14 points of radiant damage.
can confirm, Equa, it does not.
Awesome.
Weird.
And that ray of like brilliant light just stays there, just focused dead in the center of the chest. And he's going to concentrate on that. So yeah, he's going to drop to the ground. He's no longer flying. He's going to concentrate on that and try and maintain that straight on him. At initiative count 20, you guys hear the sounds of combat. Just like to the leftmost side of the map, have started to die down a little bit, and you see a figure coming over the side.
How big?
Pretty small,
Okay.
about halfling size. Drenched in
Yes!
sweat and burned, but with a big old bushy mane of hair behind her. Asmin, looking rough, comes over the hill. I'm gonna roll initiative for her.
I just want you to know that my first thought wasn't Asmund, it was the old tiefling from the village.
The old tiefling from the village?
The old
Old
halfling.
halfling.
Sorry, my bad. I misspelled.
Oh, you thought it was Roval?
Roll for Nick.
That's hilarious.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been great. He just
That was my
like,
first thought.
runs along.
I'll fucking kill you!
Back in
Great,
my
yeah.
day, we would have killed this thing 10 times over by now.
That's
So,
good. Can you
Equa.
do it now?
Out of curiosity, was that the D8 that I rolled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it was. It's the way that it works is that if you spend enough turns in combat, which I thought you guys would, you'd start getting help, which is awesome. So she's on the initiative counter right now. Okay, following that, it's the elementals go. He's gonna make 2 attacks towards you, Alakian. First one misses. Second
Nice.
one is a 16 to hit.
Nope. Misses.
Just goes out and tries to touch you twice, but is not making contact. Your roguish nature is just evading those hits. Following that, it's Kaimel's go. He's going to roll to see if he gets back his thing. Okay. Very good. And then he's going to make his attacks. Yeah. Okay. Let me think here. Hope's down bad. Alakin hasn't been hit much.
Nope.
Oh, right. Whirlwind. Shit, that's going to inform his decision greatly. So, at the start of the turn on Whirlwind, he has to make a dexterity saving throw. Total of 8. You know, he has a +3 bonus to dex. It's just, I'm rolling like shit for him. So he takes 10d6.
Jesus.
Takes 38 points of what damage? Of bludgeoning damage. And curiously enough here... What did I say, 38 or 36? Someone tell me.
38.
38. Damn, Kev.
Sure.
Shit. Curiously enough, that seems to do more damage than the rest of your bludgeoning attacks have been doing. It would appear that the orb that he just detonated may have had something to do with bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Nice.
That's the damage, then he has to make a strength save, which he absolutely passes because that's his best save. So he's not restrained. Great. Okay, so he's definitely going to throw a thing at Kev. He's going to throw one at Alakian. And he's going to do one at Wade. Because he really wants you to fucking
He's
stop
jealous
your
of how
shit.
handsome I am.
Okay, we'll start with Kev.
Disadvantage on the one on raid.
Got you. The one on
Is he
Kev.
attacking somebody else?
Yeah. He'll throw a ranged attack at Kev first, which just hits. He's going to do a melee attack on Alakian for 24, which hits.
Yep.
and then he's going to do one on weight at disadvantage, which is good because you rolled a natural 20 for the first fucking time tonight.
I can't sentinel that. You're too far away.
Shit.
Izzy's between us.
The total is 23 on you, Wade.
23. I will cast shield,
You
and it
motherfucker.
will miss.
I swear to God. Oh. Okay. Great. So we'll do the one on Kev first, which is his ranged one. Yay, 2 ones. 12 points of fire damage and 13 points of bludgeoning for 25 total, because Kev does not resist that shit. Kev's down to 60 hit points, which is not bad. Kev has to make a strength save. Kev's not very strong, so fails. You, Alakian. Fuck. 17 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
31 total.
31 total in one attack, so you can uncanny dodge it if you want.
Yep. I'll take 15 out of that instead.
Down to 15. Great, awesome, amazing, fantastic. You guys did great. Okay, that's Kaimel's turn. Following Kaimel, it's Kev. Kev's concentrating on the whirlwind. So we'll just... He's going to throw his spear at the elemental, see if he can get him off you. Just real quick, 2 attacks. Hit. And hit. For... It's a d8 each. Keep losing my shit. So 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 14. Okay, it's 23 points of damage to the elemental. Great, that's Kev's turn. The elemental is looking pretty bad.
Cool.
Following Kev's go, it's Asmin's turn. I know I really want to get you Lakian, but I can't.
Damn it!
Asmin's going to look towards Hope. And she sees that you're looking pretty bad there, Hope. Yes, she's going to, in front of you, she's going to cast Wall of Force.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
To see if she can prevent any more attacks getting in front of you. So, she's not going to put it in front of the other guys who are melee, so I'm just going to, instead of like whacking out big stuff, she's going to put it there. Since you're on your broom, you can, in theory, come up, shoot, and go back down. Because
Okay, I gotta
it's
look
not
up
the
the
dome.
spell.
Yeah, it's not the dome, she's just doing the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can still work around it, but as long as you sit behind that wall, you are protected a little bit. Which is super dope. Super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asmin's not gonna do anything else. You kind of watch as she like comes over the hill and looks over to you guys and says, "Oh, it's not going well then." Okay.
Hi, Asmin. It's good to see you.
She just walls straight in front of Hope. Great. Now, Alakin, it's your go. So Alakin, Wade,
Cool.
Thyra, Isabel. You guys are in a clump.
Action, slash the fucker. Because why not?
Yeah.
First one is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is a 28 to hit.
That hits. Both of them hit.
Well, that was with advantage because I have advantage.
Right.
So
Yeah.
2d8. That is 11 necrotic damage. And then, ooh, big hit. 15 on the sneak attack.
Nice.
Plus 15 is 26. Yeah.
Correct.
Awesome. Kymel is, again, starting to look a little bad right now.
On that note, question.
Mhm.
The attack that he did it like come from the ground or did it come from him?
He stamped the ground, and this wave came from him, but it only seemed to affect what was on the ground.
Okay. Follow-up question then.
Yes, sir.
Is there a dark spot behind Free?
Make a perception check with disadvantage because you're not only looking through Kymel,
That's
but
fine.
through a wall and then past Free, who is up on a hill a little bit.
And also gives off light from her crown.
Yeah, that's a 13.
13, yeah, you can't see it.
Okay. In that case, then, for bonus action, I'm going to attack with the blade again because fuck it,
Yeah.
I can do that. Nope, miss.
Fortunately, as you get the initial swing off, you go back and try and strike around, and he, now acknowledging that you're there, just picks up his foot a little bit.
Yep.
You miss. Following Alakin's turn, Wade, it's your go.
Gonna start with the spiritual weapon again as it zips through the air.
Sure.
Oh, that's a 20. Let's roll that d4. Come on, 4. 4.
That hits.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are really starting to get in the groove of it now.
That's 10 force damage.
10 force. Yep.
As the raven spear like stabs into the shoulder of Kymel. And then I'm gonna zap attack.
Shocking grasp.
Yep. That's all I can really do at this point in time. Damn it! I rolled a 2.
If you move in front of Thyra and Isabel, and then move back, you will have advantage because Alakin's flanking.
I'll do
It's
that.
a melee attack.
I'll do that.
Not to help you guys out or anything, but you can in theory do that, and it will not change
Technically,
anything.
my globe wouldn't have moved, but what I'll do is I'll
You're
move
moving back
after
anyway.
the attack.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hell yeah, that hits. Okay. That's pretty good damage. 17 lightning damage. Is that what it's called?
17 lightning damage. Yeah. As you go ahead and attempt to grab on, the electricity coursing off of your fingertips, you send it into the form, and it does not do as much damage as you were expecting.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Awesome. So, following Wade's turn, Thyra, you are up.
Yeah, so Thyra's gonna, like, shake her head. I'm gonna use my bonus action to, dismiss my rage. I don't know why I did that. I need to stop relying on that. And then she drops down to, like, one knee and puts her hand, like, into, I guess what this is like, dirt and ash, and just turns it, and I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth right under him.
Beautiful. Let's Dex, con strength, get
It's a dex. Dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
Total of 9.
So he's gonna take all of this damage. 21 bludgeoning damage.
21 bludgeoning damage. I think he's going to use his legendary resistance, his third one, to succeed on that, to reduce it to 10.
I thought he already used 3.
I think he's used 2 so far, right?
He used 3 because I mentioned. I hope he only has 3.
So he used his on the wall of light. He used 1, right?
No,
Yes, he did.
was it? Oh yeah, the light. Something Alakian did and something Thardan did.
And I did one as well.
Or
Used the
Izzy
sunbeam.
It was
Thardan
Izzy.
did.
Sunbeam. What was the one that you did, Izzy?
I did the
pillars.
bones of the earth.
And the pillars,
Okay.
he saved
So
from that.
he is going to use his 4th legendary resistance to
Okay,
succeed
so
on
he
this one.
does have 4.
At least.
Equal. While we're at this point, I thought Kev killed the elemental that was there. Can I use my Wills from the Grave to attempt to kill it or no? A little retconning a little bit.
You can use
There.
damage to it, sure, that's fine.
Okay.
It's not quite on death's door, but it's almost there.
5.
So 5 points damage. Yeah, it's
Yep.
looking pretty rough. Sure. So he takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage from the erupting earth and does not suffer the side effects of it. Anything else on your turn, Thyra?
No, I have a bonus action, but it's another spell, so I can't use it.
Sure
Okay.
thing. So following Thyra, it's Isabel's turn.
Ooh. I am. So I'm considered 5 feet from him right now, or am I considered 10 feet from him right now?
You are 7 feet from him.
Does it mean I get disadvantage in range attacks?
Yep.
Okay.
You can move back if you want. You're
Does he-
pretty much within 5 feet. Yeah.
So if I move back, will I get attack of opportunity, or does he have a longer reach than that?
Who knows?
Well, I'm not testing that, so I'm just gonna punch him.
Go ahead and punch him.
Why I oughta.
Don't know how I went. Well, a little JFK near the end there.
I have a question. Am I technically flanking with Izzy and Thyra, or just Thyra?
I mean, Izzy can move into that space above Thyra and flank. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll send in that. Do I roll 1d4 for every attack, or just for one?
For every
Okay.
attack.
Okay. So that's a 25 for the first one.
That hits.
I won't even roll for the second one. And then a 20 for the third one.
Okay, right, yeah, you're doing it that way. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So the first one hits.
Beautiful. Fuck it. I'm using my last Divine Smite to do 2 extra d8. So I'm going to do 3d8 plus 6. So it's 20 damage.
20 damage. Yeah, he's starting to look, comparatively, although he's getting bigger in form, he's starting to look rougher and rougher as time goes on. And you can kind of see it in his breathing as he's looking around and... He's not... It's kind of almost cornered animal-like. He's starting to really look around. At the end of your turn, Isabel, he's going to burn all of his legendary action charges.
No!
To hit everyone who is not on the ground. I will say, because of the wall of force, I will allow you to avoid it, Hope.
Everyone not on the ground?
Everyone who is on the ground will still have to make the save.
Oh.
Okay.
So that is Alakian, Wade, Izzy, Thyra, Tharden, and Asmin all have to make a dex save.
Alright, remember your D4s, people?
Remember your d4s.
Dex save?
Yes, sir.
And remember, Alakian, you can add a +5 to yours. No, not Alakian, Wade.
Oh, sweet. So that's, I'm 24.
Okay,
20.
and
2, 27, 29.
17.
Anyone who got above a 20 succeeds.
Failed.
So, 6. So anyone who failed takes 37 points of fire damage unless you're resistant.
I am resistant.
And everyone who failed takes 44 points of bludgeoning damage unless you're resistant.
I am
So
down.
how
no
much is
matter-
that total, Equa?
It's a total of 70, 81. 81 unless you've succeeded, in which case it's 40.
That is just enough to knock me unconscious, even with uncanny dodge.
Okay.
I am also unconscious.
Just trying to figure if there's
Okay.
some bullshit I can do really quick before I die.
So 2 of you are unconscious. Asmin's super low, but still okay. She's still up.
No. Alright. Yeah, I'm down too.
Okay. Tharden...
So I dropped the bless on that.
Sure. Tharden's still up. Kev... it's still up. Okay, so Bless is gone. Roll concentration for the sunbeam. Nope. Concentration for the wall. Yes. Asmin got a natural 20 on all.
Nice.
Okay, so Wade and Izzy and Alakian are down.
Yep.
On that note, someone apart from Esprit roll d8.
I will.
1.
Nope. 1, never mind.
1. Okay. Yeah, not perfect, but not bad for you guys. Not bad at all. Great. So, top of the round. Hope. You're up. The wall is about 10 feet tall. So you can just, since you have the broom, and although you're on ground level, you can just zip up and whatever, and then go back down. No problem.
Yes.
Wait,
I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I have two options here. Yeah.
Wait, you motherfucker.
What?
You're concentrating on the globe and bless.
What? I need to concentrate on the globe?
You do.
Where does
Doesn't
it
matter,
say
they're both
that?
down now.
Where does it say concentration?
On the spell, dude.
What?
It doesn't matter, you're fine.
It does not.
I'm gonna have to send you a screenshot of this.
I'm looking at it on D&D Beyond.
It does have a concentration next to it. I'm looking
Where?
at it.
Oh,
Next to the name, the
They put
C.
a little C next to the name to tell you that it's D&D
Yes.
Beyond. Write concentration somewhere on this thing. I'm looking at like the full page spell and the tiniest
I'm not
little
gonna
C.
penalize you for it. You're fine. I'm not gonna penalize you for it.
D&D Beyond.
This motherfucker's trying to get the best of me. Yeah. So Hope, it's your go.
Bonus action. Wade gets 3 hit points.
You're alive,
Thank you.
Wade.
Yeesh.
And action. She will destructive wave.
Sure thing. It's a
my
con
girl.
save. He's really good at con saves. Yeah, con's pretty good. It's a 17.
That's exactly what he needed.
Yeah, he rolled real low on it.
So half damage is 9 thunder and 10 radiant.
But 19 points of damage total. Yeah, awesome. As the destructive wave emanates from around you, rippling across. You see some of the flames just completely go out for a second on the form, and then slowly begin to reignite. Anything else on your turn?
Just ducks right back down.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna roll
Actually.
initiative for our next guest. You rolled the same as
Actually, she's gonna have moved to the end of the wall so she could peek out around instead. Because she has to touch the ground for destructive wave, so
Sure.
peeks out and then just pops back behind it.
Cool, awesome. Following that, it's Thardan's go. Thardan's still concentrating on the sunbeam. Did I say he succeeded? No, I
he
didn't. I
failed.
said he failed. Bastard.
I didn't get my turn that round. You skipped me and Izzy.
Did I skip you and Izzy?
Yes, you did.
Okay, well, you guys can go. You guys can go now if you want.
Because you went Alakian. I think you even skipped Griz.
Did I do
Me
it on the
and
end of Izzy's
Izzy.
turn? I thought I did it on the end of Izzy's turn. All right, that's fine. We'll do you 3 guys now. There are a lot of NPCs to worry about here, you guys.
Sure.
So it will start with Wade, technically, right? Because I missed Wade.
Sure, yeah. So Wade gets up, with a big regaining his breath. Who's still down? You're too far away.
Isabel and Lakin.
Okay.
I saw him put hands up. I'm like,
I'll use an action to feed Izzy my potion of healing.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 2.
beautiful.
I forgot
Roll, I
Kev
guess.
is flying,
Unless
so he
you
did not get hit
rolled
by
it
the
already.
thing.
7 unless you rolled already.
Yep.
And then I'll use my bonus action to attack with the spear.
Sure thing. You are not
Hey.
blessed, so
Correct.
it's
28 though.
yeah, that hits. I would say
Not the greatest damage. 7 force damage.
7 force damage is still a pretty good hit on him. This spear carves out part of the rock that makes up the legs.
Sweet.
Anything else on your turn? Wait.
That's my action. Bonus action. No, that's it.
Okay, so following that, it would be Thyra's go.
For my bonus action, a tiny little a baby spectral bear is going to appear on Wade's arm and lick Izzy. So they'll both be able to get extra healing on their turn. And for my action, I'm going to hit Kymel with my my staff.
Okie dokie.
Use my inspiration. Still gonna miss. It's only a 20.
Still gonna miss, but only just. As you feel the inspiration from Hope come through, you think you can just about crack into him, but it hits some of the harder parts and doesn't quite sink in. Anything else on your turn, Thyra?
No, but on Izzy's turn, she'll take 8 healing.
Ooh.
Right. Awesome. So speaking of, Izzy, it's your turn.
Oh, and I would have also gotten healing from that. No, it's not in my square. Never mind.
Quick question. Is he taking extra damage from bludgeoning or slashing or piercing now, or did I hear that wrong?
He's taking normal damage from it. Yeah.
Normal damage? Okay.
Okay. Good to know.
Good. Because like I did bludgeoning before. It's like I wanted to make sure. As a bonus action, looking through, I have 2 potions of healing, which is nice. They're just normal. A normal, it's 2d4 plus 2 again, right?
Yep.
Okay. As a bonus action, I will get an extra 7 hit points. Hopefully that'll keep me alive a bit longer.
Sure thing.
I don't think it will, but it's worth a try. And then I'll make 2 attacks. Come on. I hate when it does that. Will both miss?
20 and a 12. Both, unfortunately, miss.
Yep.
Yeah, as you swing in, it's not quite taking.
I've been rolling like shit. I need to roll above a 10. I need to roll an 11 or higher to hit this guy.
Top of the round, everyone who's on fire, which is everyone, you take 3 points of fire damage, unless you're resistant, in which case it's 1 point of fire damage.
I lose 1 death save, right?
Yes,
Or 2.
you would lose
And
1.
Hope put herself out, right?
You put yourself
Yes.
out, so you're
Yeah.
fine.
Alright, I'm down again.
Okay, Wade is down. Wade will
Wait.
get healed on his next
You were
turn.
at 1 hit. Oh, right.
I was at 3.
1 hit point? Oh, you're not. Right, you're not a resistant. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then it would be Hope's turn, and we did Hope's turn, so then it's Tharden's go. Tharden! Oh, you motherfucker. You're so lucky you're his son, Wade. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to rule it this way. Tharden's going to burn his last 5th level to cast Polymorph on Wade.
Does it work if I'm unconscious, though?
He's incapacitated.
Does it not work?
It doesn't work on incapacitated creatures, I
I
don't
think
believe.
I would be like an unconscious T-Rex or something.
Okay, so he's going to hold his Polymorph for you, Wade.
Okay, cool.
That's what he's going to do. Great! Awesome! Following Tharden, it's the Fire Elemental. Fire Elemental's above a Lakian. But you're on fire.
I am
So
on
is there
fire.
really any point for it to actually try and kill you here? Well, yes, there is, because it's a minion of Kymel, and you're a... It's going to try and hit you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That hits.
Yep. I'm dead.
So
'Cause
Lakian,
that's 3 death saves.
as it reaches down to touch a Lakian, the flames just engulf him for a second. And yeah. It's not going to move. Because Kez in the air. So it's not going to do that. Following that, it's Kymel's go. Shh. Kymel's going to throw out one towards Kev, one towards Asmin. Let me see if he knows what that wall of force is. He's going to throw out one towards Hope. So the one towards you, Hope, as this boiling hot ball of magma and lava comes straight towards you. You flinch before it along the wall,
Nice.
not dealing any damage to you.
Bleh.
One against Kev
Squeak of terror.
hits, and Asmin hits. I'm not going to roll for Asmin. Asmin goes unconscious.
Fuck.
And the wall is gone. But it kept you in that round. And the one on Kev... Oh, I roll so shitty. Why can't I get a 10 on this D10? Ever. 17... plus 24... is a total of... What? 31, 41. He's still up because he didn't get hit by the destruction. Okay. He's looking a little rough, but he's still okay. Great. Awesome. Let me roll to see if he gets the destruction back. Okay. Following that, Kev's go. Kev's going to just incinerate this elemental. Yeah, he hits on the second one. Yes, he can't roll minimum damage, so that elemental goes. It's just gone completely. It would be Lakin's turn. Unfortunately, Lakin is not with us. And following Lakin's turn, joining in on initiative, you see another figure coming from nearby to where Asmin is. Not quite there, but nearby.
Short, tall.
Pretty tall.
Okay, so
Maybe
not
pushing
big.
like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
Green skin.
Rokanoka!
It's not Rokanoka.
No?
Nope.
Depending on how you view it, it could be better, it could be worse. This is Councilman Duel.
Okay.
He's gonna join in.
And Wade, on his turn, will get 7
Hey.
healing.
I will take that.
Okay. Duel, surprisingly enough, begins to conjure a familiar spell of Fireball towards Kymel. He actually begins pulling the small mote in between his fingers, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And as he's doing so, it burns with this bright orange. And then he twists his hands, and it changes to a bright, vibrant shade of blue. He's going to use his super dope evocation wizard thing to overchannel.
Change the element type.
Kymel does not succeed. It doesn't change the elemental type, but it ignores immunity and resistance, and it does max damage.
Ooh.
So, what's 8 times 6? It's 40.
48.
So Kymel takes
48.
48 points of fire damage. As the fireball just completely decimates part of the backside.
And he failed the save and didn't use a resistance?
He's out of legendary resistances.
Ooh, yay.
You guys are doing a number on him. He's starting to look pretty bad right now. All things considered, anyway. As the ball goes outwards, you watch as he turns and sort of like snickers at it, and then it hits him square in the underside of the neck and the jaw. As this bright explosion happens, and he turns back to Duel and sort of says, "You have fire in you. You could be useful." And Duel just looks back to the group and says, "How we doing?"
Not great.
Could
This
be a
could be-
little bit better.
I can't
Right.
tell from here, but something happened to Lakian.
Well, that's his action. He doesn't have a bonus action because he's a wizard. Fuck wizards. So that's his turn. Yep, that's his turn.
Wizards have bonus action if he can haste.
We get to cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Oh, that's true.
He doesn't have haste anyway. Okay. Following that, Wade, it's your turn.
Okay, I have health. I have health.
I can fight.
So, who is up currently? Thyra, Izzy.
Everyone is up apart from Elakian.
Okay. D4.
Oh shit! I forgot to do the fucking.
And
whirlwind
Asmund,
damage.
right?
Asmund's
Asmund
also
is down.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know if Hope was getting any use out of Bless before, because there's not been many saves, right? That you've had to use. There's been the dexes, but you're flying, so. But neither has. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna bless the same 4 people.
Okay.
So I'm blessing Hope as well.
Isabel, Thyra, Wade, and Hope all get
Yep.
bless. I have to roll fucking.
Thank you.
His dumbass. Kev's whirlwind is still up. No, it isn't.
That's from Wade.
No, it is. Roll an 18 on its concentration check. Fuck.
Hopefully that D4 can help Izzy hit these. Like.
Again, I have a +10 to my hit.
Oh man, I rolled a 2 with the spiritual weapon.
That whirlwind is really hurting Kymel, by the way. You can see now on his form, the flames are almost mostly out. They're kind of struggling to maintain.
Do you have
You
to break
guys,
all of them to kill him?
from what you've heard, yes. You seem to be doing pretty well against him thus far.
That's my turn. Action bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. I used one of my things on him already.
So
My
following Wade's turn, Thyra, you're up.
I'm gonna use my bonus action. My little bear's gonna run across Izzy's shoulder and give me a lick, and it's gonna heal me, and then it'll also heal her on her turn.
Okay. Wade, did you take the healing on your turn?
Yeah, that's how I got back up. I was down.
Okay. So, I forgot this. At the end of your turn, the held action from Tharden goes off.
Polymorph.
Which doesn't matter for everyone else, but we'll say for the purposes of this. I'm going to just shift you over the GM layer, and I'm going to replace you with this T-Rex.
Woo! Nom.
And then for my action, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm gonna do, instead of going down to the ground, she's just gonna do an Elsa, and she's gonna move her hands around and just turn the earth that's under him and just bring it straight up, and I'm going to use Erupting Earth again.
Okay. It's a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw.
He actually rolled pretty well on this one. Natural 19 for 22.
Still half damage.
Still half damage, which is 9 points of damage. Yeah. And what are the side effects of that?
He passed, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, shit, you're right. I'm used to him failing his dex saves. Great. Anything else on your turn, Thyra?
That's my action and my bonus action.
As the earth ruptures outwards and spikes into him, he lets out a hearty cry from this.
Izzy'll get 9 healing.
Is you heal 9, and it's your go.
Sweet. Okay. Oops. I accidentally pressed the damage. There we go. Only thing she can really do right now is punch. So she's going to punch.
Yeah, go ahead and punch.
1, 2, bonus action, 3.
Well,
28?
you get bless on the second.
Yeah.
The 28 hits.
21 for the second
Does
one.
not hit. Unfortunately, just does not hit.
So I need 12 or higher. God, shit.
Yeah, he's
so
beefy.
he takes. I just need to put 12. That's not much. 12 isn't that?
Listen, the Afridi had an AC of 19. You guys fucking destroyed him.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, because I have to roll a 9. I'm angry about things that I shouldn't be angry about, but I'm so angry about them. Fuck me, 8.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Eh.
Yeah. As you try and punch upwards towards as high as you can reach.
Yeah.
On him.
Just not tall.
He is starting to lower himself down, and sort of shrivel in a way, not in size, but he's curling up a little bit into a smaller form. At the end of your turn, Isabel, someone who's not a Lakian or Thyra, roll d8.
I will. 4.
Of course you would roll.
Ha ha ha! Birdie!
No, it's Vaya.
It's someone, either or.
Okay.
It's Rokanoka.
It's either my mom or my girlfriend. We'll find out who.
Following that, Hope, it's your go.
Okay.
How bad does he look?
Go.
He looks pretty bad right now, comparatively.
Okay.
Bonus action, she will healing word Asmin.
Beautiful.
Because I have 1 second level left. 10.
Jasmine heals back up 10 hit points. Very well done.
And then... vicious mockery, because that's all I got.
Sure, yeah, you can vicious mockery.
I did 8 hit points.
So, wisdom save, not his strong suit, but he did roll a natural 19.
Nothing. Okay, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then that's 15, and then she'll go 15 and 10 into the air from there.
Great. Awesome. Okay. Following your turn, Hope. He's going to use his legendary action to spawn in an elemental. It'll sit right there. Won't matter too much, but everyone who's on fire, which is Kev, Izzy, Thyra, and Wade, you will take 5 points of fire damage unless you're resistant.
Goes to 2.
Yep.
You say 5?
Yes. Okay. Following that, Tharden. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Tharden knows Kymel pretty well. It's unfortunate that he's going to go at the end of his turn, but that's whatever. Tharden's going to point directly towards Kymel and lock heavy eye contact, and he's going to say the word stun.
Holy shit.
He's burning his biggest spell here. So Kymel is stunned.
Fucking amazing.
Great. Concentrating on fucking Wade. He will move. He's Asmin's pretty frail. He's going to move 30 feet towards Asmin. Yeah, because Tharden's also kind of picking up on what's going on here. Great. Following that, it's the fire elementals go. The elemental's going to run up to you, Thyra. And it's going to attack you twice. It's a 7. That's a 14 to hit.
That actually misses, surprisingly. And it would be a disadvantage.
It would be a
because
disadvantage.
of my cloak.
Still 14. Yeah, elemental's not proving to be a difficult thing for you. Following that, it's now Kymel's go, and he's going to make a con save to see if he can resist the stun. You rolled a 4 plus 16 for a dirty 20, which just makes.
Is this power word stun?
Yeah.
You used?
Yeah. Oh, it's done. He's got a DC of 19 to save, and he just rolled a 20. So
I think
Was that at the end of his turn, though, or
that is
beginning?
at the end of his turn.
Oh, thank God.
So he's burned. Right, is it the end of his turn?
End of
Yes,
your turn.
at the
It's always
end
the end
of
of
the
the turn, yeah.
So he's stalled a turn, which is great. Okay. Following that, Kev's going to use an action to put himself out. And also, because no one is fucking with Kev right now, because he's flying, I didn't realize how bad Kev would be a problem. The whirlwind is still up. So Kymel takes another 46 points of damage. Is that
Nice.
the same for every single one? I should double check this.
Yep.
Dude, he got the
it's
most
only
OP
the dex save
weapon.
every single time. Yeah, he fails. It's just because of the dex save, and I haven't been factoring it in, but his dex save is only +3, so it doesn't matter. So yes, Kymel takes an additional 46 points of damage, which wouldn't have been bad, but you guys have fucking removed his BPS orb. Okay, with that, Kymel's going to call out. Yes, he is. Kymel's going to call out to Xandru.
Oh shit.
And as he does so, you guys hear the sound of footsteps coming closer. Yes.
That's
Okay.
bad.
After that, Lakian is dead. Wade, you're up.
Okay. So I got a quick question for you. With my spiritual weapon, can I still use it in T-Rex form? I would assume no, but I figured I'd ask.
Make a concentration check, because you're still focusing on attacking him with everything you have.
Right. Well, so spiritual weapon's not a concentration spell.
Right, I'm seeing if you can maintain... The spell stays.
Haven't you
But I'm
gone
saying if you can
unconscious
maintain
multiple
focus.
Yeah, it's not a concentration spell. The spear, the spiritual weapon.
I'm trying to see if you can maintain focus on the fact that it's there and you're in control of it.
Yeah. Sorry, I was answering Esprit.
Yeah, you're totally fine.
So that's a... Sorry, hold on. Don't add the 7. So I rolled an 18, and then it's +4.
Dude.
So 20-something.
If you're attacking, the thing will attack.
Sweet. Awesome. So I start just walking this way. This is difficult terrain, so I think I only can get 25 feet. I guess it'd be right there. And then I go and try and take a big chunk out of Kymel.
Yeah.
For a... Probably going to miss 18, 20. Yeah, so that misses. And then I'm going to go for a tail whip, which also misses. Damn it. And then my spiritual weapon will follow suit.
Either.
Let's see. That's a 22. I am blessed, I just realized. What was my first roll?
Was it a 20? I think it was a 20, right?
Yeah. Shit, I hate that.
We'll
Yeah,
say
I
it was a 20. You would miss the second one because you said that was awful. So roll your bless.
That was really bad. 4, come on. 3, 23.
Hits.
Yes.
That is his AC.
Fuck yes. Okay. So that bite would have done
You rolled a 22 on
19.
your spiritual weapon, or your first hit.
That's the spiritual
even
weapon.
better.
Yeah, well, so my bite would have done 19 plus 30, 35 piercing. What's a T-Rex bite? Piercing.
One
So
or the
30,
other. Yeah,
35 piercing. Actually, that it gets a +7, so 7 to that as well.
The +7?
Yeah, they get +7. Yep, to their damage.
Damage. I didn't even have to hit.
That's
Sorry,
the
my bad.
damage. So then the spiritual weapon is gonna do on top of that 7 force damage.
7 plus
Ooh, that's a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
He looks really, really rough right now. Between the onslaught of attacks, he's falling down onto his knees, and the flames are starting to go out. You all know, without those orbs, he's not going to die. But that's where you're at so far.
Well, he still has one to break.
He does. That you know of. So following Wade's turn, Thyra, it's your go.
I don't like this elemental next to me. I'm gonna take my 2d6 healing, and then my bear will disappear.
Would I have gotten that on my turn, by the way?
No, because it has to be in your square.
You're at full HP anyway as a T-Rex. You're fine.
No, I'm down 5.
And
Yeah.
I am going to cast tidal wave between me and the elemental to also hit Kaim.
Okay, sure. So that's a dex save for both
Dex
of them.
save.
We'll do the elemental first. Elemental rolled a 1. Primal rolled a 14 plus 3 for 17.
Just barely makes it. So the elemental in front of me will take 15 bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, yep.
And it's water damage.
It is.
And then whatever half of that is to Kaim.
For every gallon of water splashed on it. Does it specify how much water it is?
It does not say.
It says so. It says that it extinguishes. It spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in an area around 30 feet. So it's at least 30 feet area of water, if that helps at all.
So
Okay.
wait, hold on. My create and destroy water actually has how many gallons? So it'd probably be more than that. And at this level, it's 10, 20, 30 gallons of water.
So
for
it
create or
takes.
destroy water.
We'll say 30 gallons is a good measure. So it takes an additional 30 points of cold damage. The elemental hasn't taken a hit up until now, and is now looking about half health.
That one right there? Isn't that one the one that was fucking with me that we ignored for a while?
No,
this
this one
one's a
just
fresh
appeared.
one.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And Carmel takes half that for 7. Great, yeah. Awesome. As the water comes out and seems to push that elemental back for a second, it emerges, flickering but alive. Following Thyra's turn, it's Isabel's go.
Woo! Yeah, she's gonna keep trying to punch this thing.
The 28 hits.
28. No, that couldn't hit even with a 4. Sorry, it's looking for my damage. 9.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah. Awesome. I'm all now heavily panting on the ground. Really looking towards the lot of you, probably having underestimated your abilities, and is now starting to see
To be fair, so did we.
how it's looking. Following your turn, Isabel, on an initiative of 2. Because she rolled like shit.
My girl.
Kim just did the
Madeline.
math.
What's the math?
It's 7.481 gallons per cubic foot, and there's 3,000 cubic foot in a 30 by 10 by 10.
So, I'm dumb.
7 times 30,000.
7 times 3,000
Oh,
is
3,000.
21,000-ish.
Okay. So the elemental's gone.
Fair enough.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Kyle doesn't take any extra damage, but it's fine.
Elemental's dead as fuck.
I'm okay with that.
So, on
Overkill.
initiative of 2, Madeline comes through.
Oh, Madeline.
Yeah. Also,
I was
looking
hoping
pretty
for
rough.
it, but I do like you. Hi, Maddie.
Thanks.
Let's
Madeline
kill a god.
doesn't really have many spells left, unfortunately, because she is a sorcerer and sorcerers don't get shit.
Mm-hmm. True.
As a warlock, let me just say, sorcerers get more than us.
You get him back on a short rest.
True. Do we have a short rest, bud? No.
She, for the first time that you guys have really seen her do this, begins to clutch something around her neck, and Lakian would recognize it if he wasn't dead. Isabel, you recognize it as that mangy necklace that she keeps in her office.
Tell me what that was about.
Nope.
Oh,
And as she
I as a
clutches
player
it
is
and
like, ooh.
closes her eyes, you watch as this shadowy form begins to emanate from in front of her, as this large, like hyena-like wolf thing begins to run straight out from her, and it's going to make its way towards Kymel. I'm just going
What
to
you
put it
doing, girl? What you
right
doing?
there. We'll say this is the thing. And I'll give it a little X. It uses dial stats.
I hate these NPCs, man. Trying to get
Hate them.
flanking.
So it's going to do 1 misses because it's only +5 to hit. But it tries. It's this big, like, it's canine in form, but it is made purely of shadow. Attempts to bite into it as a advantage, but no gizzy takesies. Okay, one of the people who hasn't rolled the d8, roll your d8.
I guess I'll do it. 8, 2, 2,
2.
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Ein?
This is going to be interesting.
What?
Okay. Following that, Hope. You look towards him. He's weak and on the ground.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Can she tell if he has another orb? Like, is there any sign of it, or are they hidden in him?
You saw that it was... He pulled it from out within the chest.
I was unconscious.
Make a perception check for me. This is just a straight roll.
26.
26. Okay, yeah. The orbs have an actual flame inside of them. And his fire is almost out, to the point where you can sort of see in between the form. You're not seeing anything in there.
Oh no, I know where the other one is.
Hope's gonna be like, I don't see the orb. Either he has it, he's already used it, or someone else is holding it.
I'm gonna look to Tharden. Izzy looks at Tharden.
Okay, and you look at Tharden.
That's all we can do. It's not a turn.
It's Tharden. Great. I totally forgot to ask me, but it's fine.
Does it look if I hit him, like it'll make him vanish, or would he like just fall there until the orb was like? I don't know how this
You
works.
aren't sure. You aren't sure.
Damn it!
You fucking
I wanna hold
limey
it.
bastard. Tell us.
You know, this would be where that zone of truth would come in handy.
Right?
I'm out of spells. I'm so out of. I'm looking down like, oh, look at that zone of truth. Well,
Where's the orb?
Agio?
how's this charisma?
I guess she's gonna she's gonna use the dodge action.
Okay. You go ahead and hold the dodge action. Following your turn, it will be Tharden's go. Tharden is pretty much just looking towards Isabel now, since you looked at him, and he just says, "What?
Do you have the orb?
No, I don't have the orb."
Check your chest.
He's
T-Rex
gonna spend-
insight chest. Check.
Chest.
Okay.
14 plus.
Can I insight?
Yeah, you can insight.
-1. What's insight based on?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay, so a 15.
I mean, best you can tell, he's telling the truth. He begins rummaging through his bags, and he just turns back and says, "No, I don't have anything."
Check your chest.
What? That's his action to do that.
Oh fuck.
He's not going to do anything else. Yeah, he's not going to do anything else. Great.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant from just do something. I was just trying to be funny, and then.
Following
Yeah, I think
Thardin's
Sandra has it.
go, it's Keimel's turn. And subsequently, we'll say on the same initiative. I don't have a token for her, but you guys begin to see a not much larger form, a barely larger form than Keimel, begin to come into view somewhere around, let's say right there. We'll choose that for now. As Andrew is appearing. And she herself is a little rough as well. She seems to have taken some beatings from earlier. She can't do anything because she moved here. God, was still really bad. He, at the start of his turn, makes a dex save. Succeeds against the thingy. And he's now gonna fucking go all out on Kev and the T-Rex. Because he's sick of Kev's shit. So that hits Kev. So 21 points of fire damage. Oh, sorry. And 23 points of bludgeoning damage. Kev's down. Kev falls to the ground. And the whirlwind disappears.
Shit.
The next 2 attacks are going to be on T-Rex Wade. Because you fucking hurt him. Like shit. What's the AC of a T-Rex?
It's a 13, so really only if he rolls a 1 is he going to miss me.
He's going to hit you both times. Okay, so you take 20 points of fire damage and 22 points of bludgeoning damage on the first hit.
42 total, is that right?
Someone else will let you know that.
I think you said 20 and 22, correct? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
42.
then
Okay.
on the second one, you take 21 points of fire damage and 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
41.
Okie dokie.
And that's his go. As he's still just kind of like heaving over. He's not regaining hit points. And curiously enough, he doesn't pull out an orb. Following that, it's Kev's turn. Kev makes a death save. Oh my fucking god.
What do you roll?
I rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
Go halfling!
Oh.
Kev stabilizes. Is not conscious, but stabilizes.
Kev was the true hero
No,
of the
that's
story
20.
all
You-
along.
Natural
you-
20, you get a HP point.
You do?
recover 1 hit
Yeah.
point and are
Okay.
back up.
That's the end of his turn anyway, so he's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, that's fair.
And now, coming in, this will be your last ally here, and you got really fucking lucky that this is the one that you rolled. Because I don't think it's any secret they're all about to go fucking fight Xandru. You see a half-orcish woman, kind of elderly,
Ah.
Dyto, I can see you.
begins to peer through. She's gonna make a perception check towards a Lakian, or a medicine check to see if he's alive or dead. She's gonna rummage through your pouches. Alakian, where are your diamonds kept?
In my main bag.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's a bonus action to ruffle through that. because it's just the one bag, and that's the one she would go for. I'm not gonna roll for it. Let's see how well she does. Oh yeah, okay. She's gonna cast Revivify on Elakian.
Hell yeah.
Elakian, because it's been less than a minute, you stabilize. And you wake up to stare upwards at the form of an elderly woman who you last saw dancing by a firelight in the middle of a festival alongside you. As she sort of grins back down at you. And she just says, "Welcome back, love."
Thanks for the help.
Great. It's now Asmin's go. Asmin's going to call out to the rest of the NPCs, and she's going to say, we should go fight that one. And she's going to start moving over with her 25 feet of movement. Because she's a halfling. And I won't
Little
roll
legs.
any more spells or anything for them. They're all going to go and fight Xandru. Okay. So that takes the NPCs out of it, unless you guys want to try and get them to do something. So following that, Elakian, it's now your go.
Okay. All right. Cool. Fuck. So seeing how he's dimmed now,
Mhm.
is he still exuding bright light?
Yes, but it's flickering on and off, essentially. So there
Could
are
I
moments
teleport-
that you can get shadows.
Okay. Could I teleport out of his range?
Make a perception check to see how well you can isolate it.
Okay.
And there is still light from the magma on the floor.
24.
Okay, where are you trying to teleport to?
Out of his range and away from Xandru. So probably theoretically off the map. Because I've seen him chuck things and I'm trying to get out of range of that.
Yeah, you can dip 150 feet to the left if you want.
Cool. I'm gonna do that and then shoot an arrow because I can do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
27 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage and another 10 on top of it, so 19 total damage.
Okay. Your arrow strikes the back of the skull, and as he collapses there, he is barely hanging on. Like by the skin of his teeth. That's your bonus action.
Wade's a
action?
fucking T-Rex. Alright, T-Rex Wade. Don't do anything until after I go. I don't know how
I just
smart.
rolled a really fucking good
Yeah.
roll.
This is how
Dyto,
smart T-Rexes are.
roll an animal handling check for me, Thyra.
Can I just say that I did just roll intelligence, and I rolled a 17 with a -4 would be, what, 14? Is that math? I don't know.
I
Damn.
rolled an 18.
Mercy.
Animal handling.
Something about her strikes true, and you don't want to attack yet.
Who else?
Wait until he gets brighter. I think he'll get brighter after I take my turn, because I'm gonna shoot the flare for them to destroy the other thing.
Okay. So, Wade, are you holding your action?
Yeah, I hold my action for when the next time I see a ally attack, I'll attack.
Okie dokie.
I want to use my free action or bonus action or whatever to like make kind of sad / sniffing noises. I get really close to Kev. And I would just make like really loud puffs of air out of my nose, and then
Okay.
I use my teeth to just stand him up.
Yeah, he definitely like is blinking back at you with a hot air going into his face, and he like lifts up his hand, and you begin lifting him up. Are you just trying to get him to stand there, or are you trying to lift him onto your back?
I was just trying to get him to stand. It's just flavoring for like his turn when he stands up.
Okay, got you. Great. Okay, following Wade's turn, Thyra, you're up.
Would it be an action to shoot that flare?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to shoot the flare up for them to destroy the orb that we have, because I don't want to take the chance that if he dies, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Right, as you pull the small trinket out of your pocket and hold it upwards and pull the trigger, this bright pinkish purple flare just detonates in the sky. You hope someone saw it.
How bad is Kev looking?
Kev is on 1 HP.
Okay. And then I'm going to. I think. Check. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit on him. It's only at 2nd level, so it's only 1d6. So he'll get 6 healing.
Okay. Kev
And
heals.
it is on him.
Awesome. So Kev heals to 7 hit points, which is very nice.
7 gang. Me and Kev.
Might
Wait,
be enough to
wait,
keep him
Kev,
from
not
dying
T-Rex
outright.
Kev. I mean, wait.
Okay. Okie dokie. So Thyra, that's your go.
Yeah.
End of your turn. Carmen's going to use legendary action to spawn an elemental. It's going to be right next to T-Rex Wade because you're the biggest threat, essentially. Cool. So after Thyra's turn, Izzy, you're up.
Excellent. I'm gonna hold my action until he looks like he got like how I can tell that the thing is broken.
Okay. So you're holding an attack.
Yes. And then as an action, I'm going to drink healing potion.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your healing.
8.
Great. So add your 8 hit points to your hit point total. And following that, Hope, it's your go.
Let's see. 5. There, she's gonna get closer and then, again, dodge action. Because she's in the air, she needs to get closer to do something else.
Cool. Okay. Following that, it's Thardan's go. Thardan is going to hold just a 1st level magic missile when everyone goes. It's then the fire elementals go. It's going to run through Wade and Kev. And it's going to sit in between the two of you and attack Wade, as it's instructed to do. So Wade and Kev are now both on fire.
No.
They both take 2 points of damage as they do. puts Kev down to 5 HP. And then it's going to attack T-Rex Wade twice. For a dirty 20 and a 25.
Yeah, both those are gonna hit.
You take 13 points of fire damage on the first.
Okay.
And 11 points of fire damage on the second.
Copy that.
It's then Kaimel's go. I'm going to move all the NPCs now, actually. Because I forgot to do that at the start of the round. But for all intents and purposes, we'll move them 30 feet up. That's fine. Okay, so now Kaimel's go. Kaimel... Well, he's definitely going to hit Wade. We'll see how many he does on Wade. First one is a nat 1. I was about to say it's not a nat 1, but it is a nat 1. So it misses. I think I've rolled more nat 1s in this fight than in any other fight I've ever rolled.
The
That's
universe
good,
wants
bro.
us to win, Equa.
Yeah.
That's good. I want you guys to win. And then it's a 23.
Yeah, the second one's gonna hit.
Okay. You take 23 points of fire damage and 20 points of bludgeoning damage on the second hit.
Yeah. When Wade gets hit, he, breaks out. I guess the form dismisses, and then you see Wade's just left there on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you right there.
Like, unconscious on the ground.
Well, no, you. Oh, right, because it goes over. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Got you. So the bless fades.
Yes. Yep.
Wade's unconscious, and then with his last attack, is he Thargoth? Yeah, he's just gonna go towards Kev. He really doesn't like Kev.
I wonder
That's-
why.
That's fair.
I like he's out of range.
You're damn right I am.
He can tell that you resist. He knows that you resist. Yeah, he's gonna go for Kev. Hits. Kev's down. Okay. Following that, Kev's go. Kev rolls death save.
Now Kev gets healing. He gets
Yes,
3
he
points
does.
of healing.
He gets 3 points of healing. So Kev's back up.
Kaimel must be so annoyed.
At the beginning or end of his turn?
At the beginning, he heals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the start of the turn.
And since we're doing fire damage at the top of the round, for simplification's sake, we'll leave it for now. Kev, knowing what's happening, is going to hold. He'll hold a spear attack from range. Okay, following Kev's go. Hope, Thyra, you look towards the city, towards the middle of it where you can see the tower of the Archivist Echelon. And as you do so, the top of it explodes outwards in a shower of brick and rubble, and Kaimol begins to grow taller. Everyone's holding an attack, so go ahead and roll your attacks.
That include me? Has it come back to my turn yet? Or no?
It has not come back to your turn.
So everybody but me.
And me. And sleepy
Yeah.
time.
You skip time.
25.
25 hits.
He takes. I should. Well, it doesn't matter. 8 damage
Okay, so
as I
Kev
punch a god.
Hmm.
Kev just hits
This is-
and deals 14, so 14 plus 8.
This is the most easy thing ever to do. Is fist fight a god.
Yeah, right.
Put him up,
Um,
see?
Hope you were holding an action, right? No, you dodged.
Nope, she dodged.
Okay, and then Thyra, you use the flare.
Yeah,
so you
I
use your
reduced.
action.
Yeah.
So it's 22 plus the first level magic missile, which is how many dice is it? 3. So it's 3d4 plus 3.
Yep.
4, 1, 3. So 8, 11. Okay. Primal begins to stand back up a little stronger than he was, for sure, but still weak. Yeah. Okay. Great. Following that, Alakian, it's your turn.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna just do the thing again and shoot him.
Okay. Go and roll your attack.
That's a natural 1.
It doesn't hit.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to pop a potion.
Go ahead and roll for your healing.
Yay, 7 healing. Cool. Oh, wait, no, 8 healing. Never mind, I can't math.
Following Alakian, Wade, roll death save.
Yes, sir.
Roll nudge 20.
Where be the but? Oh no, you just roll normal 20.
Yeah,
Right?
roll a d-
And then Thyra, it's your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna for my bonus action, I'm gonna move my bear from Kev over to Wade.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna use my Staff of Thunder and Lightning, and the vines at the top are gonna start to spark electricity, and I'm gonna move. I need to grab the right thing. I'm gonna move here, I think.
Sure.
And I'm gonna lightning strike. I should miss.
Right. So that's basically the equivalent of a lightning bolt, right?
Yeah, I should miss I will just barely miss everybody but the two people I really want to hit.
Okay.
And that is a dexterity saving throw from both of them.
Hell
DC
yes.
17.
Fuck 'em
Both
up.
of them fail.
Yes.
Alright, so that's 96 lightning damage. So that's 37 lightning damage. Oh, I rolled really good.
I thought you said it was 96. I'm like, holy shit, how the fuck?
37, okay.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, the elemental takes a significant hit. Kymel basically falls to the ground. And is barely a light anymore. Which you know is probably a bad thing. You know there's one more orb, you just don't know where it is.
We got to find the other orb, guys.
I knew we should have held on to that one.
Anything else on your turn, Thyra?
No. But for as much as Thyra knew, it was the last one.
Yeah.
So. And Thyra's about to die, so.
We're all about to die.
Yeah, so following Thyra, Isabel, it's your turn.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can see the orb around, like in Xandra or something like that?
Yeah, make a perception check.
8.
You can't see shit.
Could I have moved back by Izzy?
Yeah, that's fine. You're struggling really hard to see right now, Izzy.
Yeah.
If it's around here, he's hidden it pretty well. Outside of like magical means of location, you're probably gonna have a rough time. Anything else in your turn?
Let me check my inventory. I think I have. What's your health at, Thyra?
13.
13. As a free action, can I hand Thyra a potion?
Yeah, you can hand her one. That's fine.
I give her my last potion, and I'm gonna prepare an action to attack. If someone destroys the trigger will be someone destroys the last orb.
Okay. Great. Top of the round. Hope.
I know.
You're up.
Alrighty. So it looks like Wade will be healed by Thyra, right?
Yes.
Does anyone else have locate object? Oh.
Tharden. We know Tharden does, right?
I think.
Yeah,
Yes,
we know Tharden does.
You know he has locate object.
He does.
Yes.
Yell at 30.
Yeah, he used it.
No, I asked him to, but then we said no.
Okay. She will shout at Tharden, if you can, find that last orb. And she's gonna just give everyone within 60 feet of her last spell. Mass healing word.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone heals by 13 points.
Except me, because I am off the map.
I
That
am
you-
getting close to half again, which is kind of nice.
And then 5, 10, 15. She'll drop down, and as her action, since she hasn't done this to Izzy before, 6 plus your level, so 12 is 18 more points.
Holy shit.
Healing.
Yeah, that
Yep.
feat is coming in handy.
Yep.
Fucking great.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Great.
And so she's still on her broom, but she's like, floating beside her so that she can bandage her up.
Sure. I forgot to do this. Who is on fire? Still.
Me. I think.
Is
Yeah,
it-
Wade
unless
and
my
Kev?
yeah, because my tidal wave didn't put myself
Wade and
out.
Kev. Technically, Wade, you'd still be up because the healing came off after the fire should have gone, so you're fine.
Well, I got a question on the fire. Does like polymorph do anything for me since I was on fire while polymorph? Did like coming out of polymorph put me out of fire?
I
Or
would
am
say
I still
no.
on fire? Okay.
Would my tidal wave have put me out?
It
when
didn't
I cast
hit
it?
you. It was in between you and the elemental, so it didn't quite hit you.
Yeah, that's
So
fine. I'll take it.
no. So everyone who was on fire takes 2 points of fire damage, just 1 if you're resistant. But Wade, you're fine. Don't worry
I'm
about
fine. Okay.
it. Okay, so Kev.
Izzy
does
has honestly at this point forgotten she's on fire.
Yeah, it's negligible damage for you guys.
Mhm.
Okay, Tharden. It's his turn. He's going to cast Locate Object on the orb, and you watch as he almost like pulls his hands up to his head and shifts them down, and you watch as his eyes sort of glaze over for a second, and he's looking around the area at all of you.
Look at yourself.
He sort of looks down, and then looks back up.
All right.
And then he's going to walk.
Oh no.
That way. Okay. The elementals go. Elemental's gonna attack you, Wade, because you're right there.
Oh, good.
22 to hit.
That would hit, but I am gonna choose to live, so I'm gonna use one of my my poncho's shields, which means I can't use the lightning bolt later, but oh well. Live now.
Nothing. Great. Can't do anything else. Then it's now Kaimel's turn. Kaimel does not like that Hope just did that. 1 attack on you, Hope. Melee.
Sentinel.
Sure.
For a natural 20. He needs to
You-
make a constitution saving throw.
Con save, rolled natural 17.
Sorry, I tried to stun him.
As you impact, the damage hits and he just arcs and writhes in pain.
Sorry.
Doesn't take. So the attack on you, Hope, from melee.
He
Just
still
melee.
takes the damage though. I still crit him.
He would if he weren't already on 1 HP.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
And so he just stays. So 17 points of fire damage reduced to 8.
What did you roll to hit anyway? I'm
Oh,
curious.
it's 16 plus 16, 32.
Okay.
And 20 points of bludgeoning.
And now she's out.
And Hope's out. Izzy. Next one's going to you. 26.
Hits.
Ugh. 12 points of fire damage reduced to 6. It's a min roll.
Beautiful.
And 18 points of bludgeoning reduced to 9.
Beautiful.
And the last one on you as well. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
20 points of fire damage reduced to 10. 21 points of bludgeoning reduced to 10.
Got it. Can I do a free action just as Tharden's walking and I'm watching him?
Sure.
I want to connect to him at this point with Chaos, and Chaos is going to ask, have you found it?
Have you spoken to him with Chaos before?
Yes.
No. Yes? I
Yes,
have.
you called him an asshole. Yes.
That's right. I called him an asshole.
Okay. Yeah, he just keeps walking past and he says, I have.
Fucking nailed it.
It was good knowing you. You were
Yeah,
a
you too.
decent man.
Cheers.
Yeah,
And-
you were a decent man after just yesterday I called you a prick.
She still thinks he's a prick. You can be a prick and a good person.
No, you called him a horrible father before too.
I called
Like
him a
within the
bad.
last week.
I called him a bad father.
He's
then
about
she
to
changed
be a
her
horrible
mind
father.
because she went and talked to her dad. It's like, oh wow, he cares about his kids.
Yeah. Following that, it's Kev's go. Wade, you've got a spare potion on you, don't you?
I don't recall. I think I used it on our good buddy.
You
is
did.
It there? I'm gonna double check.
So, no, you did. So he's just gonna attack your elemental twice. Hits on the first.
Yeah, he's on Izzy.
It takes some damage. It's looking pretty bad, but it's it wasn't that bad to begin with. Okay, Elakian, you're way off.
I have a question.
Is there?
Do I know how far? Could I estimate how far like his stomp attack reached out? Like, could I?
You
see
would
how
wager
far it went?
somewhere within the region of 30 feet. Sorry, no, 120 feet. It's much bigger than that.
Okay. Fuck. Oops, okay. All right. I am going to teleport somewhere over in this area if I can.
How far is your teleport?
150 feet.
So you can get back to where you were.
I didn't want to go like the full range because I still wanted to be in range to attack with longbow.
Right, that's the 150 feet is the
Yeah,
is the range of
true.
the longbow.
Yeah.
I will allow you to do that. That's fine. You can. It's going to be. I'm teleport over there. You will have basically only teleported 30 feet away.
So if, like, but could I teleport to where I wanted to over here?
I'll say it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
I'll put you right there.
And then, actually, hang on. Before I do that, even, can I cast a bonus action spell as an action?
I think the official ruling on that is no. Someone will help me out there.
Sorry, say again.
Sorry, what?
Correct. You cannot.
You cannot what?
Could I have used my boots as an action instead of a bonus action?
Oh.
If it's a bonus, then probably not. What is the bonus action spell that you're trying to cast?
Mass healing word.
And why can't you cast that? I'm sorry, I missed the first part.
Because he's using two bonuses.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I would say no to that, just because of the way that it's written. Because it doesn't give you the option of choosing the boots between bonus or regular action.
Okay. I guess never mind that then.
But if you were, if you were 30 feet away, you could action dash to get like, let's say you're right there. You could get right about there-ish, right in this space.
Okay.
And then you could cast it. Because that's what rogues can do.
Yeah, but hang on. I'm gonna roll an insight check passively, just for my sense of mind. Okay. All right. Fuck it. I don't really have much that I can do, so I'm just gonna hold a longbow attack for if the other orb gets destroyed.
Noted. Alright. Following Elakian's turn, Wade, you are up.
Wade would take 4 healing.
Woo! Okay, and we're still like holding. Nobody's attacked, right?
No, no one's attacked.
Well, I mean, I did because he tried to attack Chem, but I wanted to try and stun him.
So, what I do is I take this time to cast Primordial Warding, finally.
Sure.
Primordial Ward, sorry. On myself.
So this shimmering arcane barrier appears over Wade. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it, yeah.
Great. So, following Wade's turn, Thyra, you see your father walking towards you.
Oh,
I was right.
You know what, Griz? I sent Kim the same message you put in the Emoris chat 1 minute before you put it there.
Yeah, I was thinking it too.
Oh, so it's my turn. Yeah. I am going to just. I'm gonna move my whole movement. I'm gonna skirt around him. Actually, I don't care if I take an attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna get 30 feet over here. Right. Yep. And I'm just gonna stand there. I'm gonna just stand there.
Okay.
Um.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Wade the last healing of the bear. So that'll be the last d6 of the bear. So 6 more healing, and then the bear's gone.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you holding an attack, Thyra?
Nope.
Okay. Got you. Isabel. You're up.
looking at Thyra walking over, she's going to reach out again with Chaos to Thyra and say, "Is it you, or is it Thyra?" I can roll persuasion if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
16.
Yeah, you kind of see him as Thyra begins walking up to him. And you kind of observe this and hope doesn't because she's unconscious. Thyra, as you walk up, he sort of catches you there and grabs the handle of the axe just below the blade and sort of holds it up to his chest. You don't need to ask to know what the answer is. It's not Thyra.
I will hold an action.
Right.
To attack Kymel once Thyra is dead.
Yeah. Awesome. So, end of Isabel's turn. Hope, you're unconscious. So I'd like for you to make a death save for me. And DM that to me.
Oh shit.
Alright. So now
Everyone who is
You
on
would've been
fire
12.
takes 4 points of fire damage, reduced to 2 if you're resistant.
Hell yeah, I'm resistant now.
Man, that
Right.
that fire shield, man.
pretty great.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
not
much-
concentration.
It's not concentration.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Okay. After Hope's turn, it's Thardan's go. Thyra,
Although it should be doing damage, but I keep forgetting. Nobody's really hit me.
he's looking to you, and he grabs the blades on either side, and he meets you at your eye level, and he's shorter than you. And as you stare at him, you kind of see the older, late 50s or so, withered face, the wrinkles, crow's feet, the grey hair. And he looks back and he says, "I'm sorry that I wasn't a better father. I should have tried harder to change everything. I should have tried harder to get your brother back. And I've done a lot of bad. But now we can make up for it. Do this and you'll win." That's his turn. Following that, see how the elementals go. It's going to attack you, Wade. Miss. And then an 18, which misses, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it does.
And then it's Kymel's go. Kymel's going to swing at Thyra. 24 to hit.
Yep.
21 points of fire damage. I'm trying to think if you resisted or not. You
Yes,
do,
I
'cause
am.
your fire shield. So that's just a 10.
And he also
then-
takes damage. Hold on. I had to find my fire shield real quick.
Not that it really
This will
matters. He's
be-
on 1 HP, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah,
Whatever.
He stays on 1 HP.
It's
And then you
cold
take
damage, but whatever.
12 points of bludgeoning.
Arrow down.
Okay. No, fire's not done yet.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now kill your dad.
He's also going to attack Isabel.
Sure.
Tired of you. Hits. Oh my god. 13 points of fire damage reduced to 6. 22 bludgeoning reduced to 11.
Okay.
And with his last... It's such an interesting opportunity because he wants to kill... He's got Hope down. And now he's trying to decide whether he wants to be spiteful or not. Yeah. I think he is. Yes, he is. He's gonna swipe at Hope. Hope you lose 2 death saves. But that's his turn. Following that, it's Kev's go. Same thing.
I know
Kev's gonna
what
hold his action to attack. Alakian, it's your go.
Same thing. Hold attack.
You're not gonna heal Hope, who is unconscious.
Well, okay, actually, yeah. Can I tell if she's still breathing? Actually, 'cause that's a good point. I wasn't paying
Make
attention.
Perception or medicine check.
That's perception.
Come on, motherfucker.
That's a 17.
You can see beneath the burns she is still breathing.
Okay. Then I'm gonna... yeah. Hang on, how far is she from me? Right now. 35 feet, okay.
Alright. Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Where are you on here? Oh,
right
okay.
there. Bottom. Very bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm going to then... Hang on. Fuck. I need to figure out how to get within 60 feet of everybody. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to stand right here, I think, if I math right. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to stand right here, as far away from Kyle as possible, and I'm going to mass healing word. So free instantly gains 7 HP.
Beautiful.
Everyone except Tharden gains 4.
Awesome.
Because I know what's getting ready to happen. Because
You
inferences...
doubled my hit points.
Yes! To be fair, I rolled a 1 on the die. Which
It's fine.
sucks,
It's
but-
more the fact that I had 4 hit points.
So Hope,
Um,
you feel a familiarish cold but warm at the same time heal from a Lakian that you identify, and your eyes begin to flicker on.
So I'm gonna move back this way again and hold my action to shoot Kyle.
There you go. You do both. Great. Wade,
Hmm.
you what do you want to do?
Oh, man, that is
Roll a perception check for me.
damn good question, my friend. 20.
You heard their whole conversation.
I have enough movement. This is half movement anyways. Fuck. How far can this move? No. I'm gonna move as close as I can. I can't really, this fire element. I'm gonna move to the other side of the fire elemental this turn. You know what? I will ready in action to attack Kymel when the orb breaks.
Okay.
And I'll say, you might not have been there, but you were there for us in the end. And that's enough.
Following Wade's turn. Thyra.
She's looking at Tharden, and you can tell that she's very conflicted. Wade's right. You aren't always there for us, but you're there when it counted. And she starts crying. I don't want to lose both of my parents to this, but if this is what you want, and as a bonus action, she's going to use her last 4th level spell. She's going to cast Guardian of Nature on herself. Which will give her advantage on this next attack and deal extra damage. So her claw, as she grows, and she gets this like icy fur, but it looks like the ends are like streaked in like fire, like they're almost like singed. And she is going to primal savagery your dad.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
So that's 13 acid damage plus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can do enough damage to kill him. Plus 5 more force damage.
Yeah. As you pull the claws back and revealing the twisted but natural form, and you reach them forward and lunge straight up into his sternum. How do you want to do this?
So
Jesus, man. That's all I'm going to say.
So much like when we first met Thyra and she was using her staff of flowers, once her icy claws connect, it sprouts flowers and leaves.
Yeah, as you dig inwards.
So it's like I'm basically taxiderming my dad with flowers right now.
Right. And the flowers
Worth ways to go.
pour inwards. Still holding him there. You feel his arms come forward and kind of grip you into the first hug that you've ever gotten from your father.
Jesus, man.
And as he leans in close,
She wraps her hand that's not deep inside of his chest.
as he pulls you in, all like the sound around you seems to just go completely silent. And you hear him just simply say into your ear, "I love you both. Thank you." As Thyra and Tharden both detonate in flame. Doesn't hit anyone else.
Why I moved.
But the two of you go. Are you unconscious, Thyra? I don't think I need to roll damage for this.
You'll probably need to roll damage.
So make a dex save.
With advantage, because I obviously see it coming. It's only a 12.
That fails.
Yeah.
You take 32 points of fire damage.
Okay,
Reduced to 16.
I'm only unconscious.
Okay. As the explosion racks the surrounding area, and then clears, all of the fire goes into the downed body. of Kymel as he gets bigger and bigger to the point where he is maybe 150 to 200 feet in maximum height, and he begins to stand up.
There's still a bitch.
As that fire fades into him and then ceases, all you see in that same space is Thyra lying on the ground. Everyone who was holding an attack, roll it now.
Quick question: can my spiritual weapon go off too, or no?
Since you just hold an action, no.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
I miss.
I miss as well.
Kev missed.
I'll do my 2. It's a miss. That's a hit.
That one hits.
Where's my damage? Sorry. 13.
Okay. He takes 13 points of damage. And he is rising. You see now the full might of the Scorched King beginning to stand and loom above you all.
Still a bitch.
As he sort of turns back to Thyra and where Thyden once was, kind of hear this faint chuckle come out of him. Tragic. Isabel, it's your turn.
Cool. As a free action, Izzy is going to pray, and not to a god or to any spirit above her, but to her mom and her little brother. And say, it's like, there's a wizard coming up there. Give him a good welcome. And she's going to unleash her 3 attacks. I believe that misses. That hits. 21. Am I blessed?
No, I've been down.
Not.
God, shit, tits, ass. Sorry.
You're alright.
8.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. Yep. Great. He takes the hit, and he's still growing bigger.
That's fine. And
Anything else on your turn? Okay.
That is.
It's Hope's go. Hope, what are you doing?
Oh boy. I really don't have much. She's going to float her way over this way and give Wade the healer's kit healing. So 9 plus 12, 21 healing.
And Wade
The way you
turns back to you. You just see like the tears in his eyes.
Yeah. Bonus action. She's going to do something very stupid and give Thyra health. Where is it? Bit. 6 health to Thyra.
Thyra, you wake back up, and all you see above you is blazing fire and ashes.
And as she gives Thyra that little bit of health, she just starts to bleed more, and she's looking like at 1 HP maybe, because she sacrificed her own health. And turn.
Awesome. It's now the fire elemental's go. It was right behind you. You aren't on fire, which means it's going to dip in and out of you.
That 1 damage knocks her out.
Yeah. Hope is unconscious. And it's going to make 2 attacks towards Wade.
Well, hold on. Now, I have to say, how did it move through her? Did it just move in and out?
In and out. Sort of into
Okay.
Kymel's space and then back out.
I was going to say, if so, yeah, can't really hit me, but...
First one's
It
a
can.
9 to hit you. And then it's an 11 to hit you, so both miss.
Sweet. Okay.
It's then Kymel's go. Kymel's going to throw down 3 attacks. 1 on Izzy, 1 on Wade, 1 on Thyra. Isabel. Hits. 21 points of fire damage, reduced to 10. 24 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 12. Are you out?
Sorry, everyone else is muted. I am down.
Izzy's down. The one on you, Thyra. It's 26 to hit. With the cloak, still 26 to hit. I'm not going to roll damage. You're down. Wait.
Yeah.
31 to hit.
A 31?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
24 points of fire damage. Reduced to 12. And 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, let me do some quick calculations.
It's a total of 32.
Is it?
Yep.
Come on, motherfucker.
What I'll choose to
That's your
do
thing.
is expend the immunity. So I'm no longer resistant to fire, but I take none of that fire damage.
So you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
You still up?
Yeah.
Great.
Should be. I gave him 21.
Fantastic.
Oh, holy shit.
Following that, it's Kev's go. Kev's going to try and hit Kymel twice. First one just misses. Second one hits. For 11
You've killed basically every big boss we've had. Fucking
points of
you
damage.
sack of
He
shit,
is,
Wade.
he is still up, but he looks rough. Okay, Alakian. It's now your go.
Cool. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm gonna step into this space here. Actually, hang on. It's here.
Holy shit. I thought,
20. They're 10. Yeah. I can't get to there anyway, so I'm going to bonus action mass healing word again.
Okay.
that everyone?
So Izzy gains 7. Everyone else gains 7. Rolled max on that.
Nice.
7. That's your bonus action?
Yep. Action, I'm gonna try and shoot the fucker. Because why not?
Yeah, roll for it.
27.
That hits.
You get sneak attack too.
Mm-hmm. 7 piercing. 16 sneak attack.
Okay.
And then Wails from the Grave, the other fire elemental, because why not?
Sure.
For 8 damage.
Okay. So that
To
one
him.
also takes a slight hit. Kymel is very bad, but is still standing.
Come on.
Wait,
Oh shit, it's my turn. Fuck.
it's your turn.
So I see freeze good now. Thank goodness. I'll just control my spiritual weapon to rake across the back of the Kymel.
Thing.
Big
Sure.
guy.
Come on.
For 26.
That hits.
Roll good damage, Wade. 9 force damage.
Okay. You do anything
Damage.
else?
I'm trying to think of what options I have. I have Maelstrom. Let me see. Can I assume that these NPCs have like moved?
Yeah, they're
Alright.
all
Okay.
way up there.
That's the
Yeah,
case. I'm trying to find a good spot. Oh,
Also, if Birdie's dead, I will beat you up. In real life.
okay, so
we'll
you're
see.
out.
I want you to know that. I'm gonna
That,
find you.
that would hit
We'll
me
see.
though. Fuck me, dude.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to find a good spot to place this. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to cast Maelstrom in such a way that it won't be able to hit any of my allies, which I just calculated and I lost the spot, but there is one that can do it.
I trust you.
It's right
I
there.
trust you on it.
Yeah. So I cast Maelstrom.
What save is that?
So he rolls a strength, I believe. Rolling math. Water appears. Strength saving throw or takes.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't take half. This isn't a half. This is a save or suck. Hold on.
Do you still want to cast it?
Swirling mass, 5 foot a body of water until the spell ends. That area is difficult terrain, and the creature that starts its turn there must succeed on its. Oh, if it starts its turn there. Interesting. Okay. No, I'm gonna fuck that. I'm gonna shocking grasp.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Ayo, 29.
29, go ahead and roll damage.
If this kills him, I'm gonna be so mad, honestly.
13.
I'd love it.
As you
Lightning.
rub your hands together, whereas before the lightning was resisted, with that detonation, it now is not.
Don't you dare.
And as you push your hands together and move them towards the figure of the Scorched King,
Don't you dare.
Wade and Water, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
So, as the spiritual weapon rakes across Kymel, he falls to his knee.
Man.
I grab his face with my hands, and I just shock.
Okay.
As a little
May
bit
I-
of Thyra's rage comes through my eyes.
May I make a suggestion here, just for flavor?
I'd like to hear it.
You shock him, and then we all just
Yeah.
start fucking the shit out of him.
Absolutely.
Just start hitting them.
So
make it a-
Wade,
I
team
kind of
effort.
paralyze him in place with my shocking as the rest of you just gang up.
as the spiritual weapon shoots from one side of him down straight through the back of his knees to the other side, you watch as the legs collapse, and with this thunderous boom, the hands hit the ground right next to you, bringing his face right up next to yours. You can feel the hot breath coming from where his esophagus may be. And as he gets real close and looks in at you, just hold your hand up. And it's like a defibrillator unit on someone who's already alive. You
Oh,
just
fuck.
hold it there, and it just all the way through. And he lurches back in pain and screams. At this point, if everyone else wants to join in on the attacks, you can
No,
do so.
I'm looking for pieces of my dad.
Okay.
If he's dead, if he's obviously dead. I mean, if Kymel's, I've obviously done. That's what that.
Oh, like he's just pulling a fucking Legolas and just like machine gunning arrows.
Yeah. Izzy is just gonna be like, fuck it, and go full overtaken and like climb him, like grab the horns and just start like ripping and biting into him.
Yeah.
Hope goes the opposite direction of violence and is just like, I love you, Wade and Water. Like the best thing.
And you've got the ragey one desperately looking for body parts.
Yeah.
And not even attacking this thing.
As he falls down, and Izzy just fucking goes wild.
I try to find a
Stop.
brain.
You rip out as much as you possibly can,
And
like
good-
just knocking arrows and letting them loose. You start to see not where you're, a little bit where you're ripping parts away, and as you do so, you throw them, they start to fade into ash and just drift off in the wind. And you watch as part of the back does the same thing, and then the arms do the same thing. And
I
as
eat
he's
as much
doing
as I
so, he looks down to you, Wade, the one that dealt the final blow. And as he does so, and his face is all close to yours, he begins to speak in these like undershed guttural breaths. Make a perception check for me.
Make me kill
21.
Wade.
Come on. So you hear it. As he's panting there, he says, "You know the problem with fighting for the weak. There will always be someone stronger. I will not be the last. The beginning will come again. And when it does, there will be nothing left to watch. And as he raises up his hand, in one final motion to swing it down on you, and it comes down and is almost about to impact where your hat is, it just poofs into ash and drifts.
Like to get in one last word as he's swinging at me.
Mm-hmm.
The goats will be ready. See you later, alligator.
Fuck you.
As the form of the
That's
Scorched
my
King
brother.
fades off in the wind, and you are left standing here amongst yourselves, victorious. That is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's game.
Is Xandra running away?
We'll find out.
Okay, cool.
Can I
So-
can you just wrap up what I was gonna do while everybody was, pummeling Kymel?
Make a perception check.
Fuck, 10.
The only thing that you see on the ground are cinders.
Nothing in my hands from where I had it inside him.
Not one thing. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. Join us next Monday for the final episode of Emoris, where we will be ending the show, deciding what the rest of the goats do with their lives, and coming to the conclusion of the story.
Yeah.
But until then, thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let's keep making stories together. And we'll
I-
see you guys next Monday.
One more thing. Episode 69. Nice. All right.
Goodbye, everybody.